Alright, and with that, it's 2:30. Let me turn this down now and see how we're doing. Alright, volume balance seems pretty alright. Might just turn that down a little more. Yes, okay, excellent. As you can see, it is once again a Tuesday, which means that it is once again time for a Homestuck episode. Today's episode in particular is the intermission. So we are on Homestuck Intermission, following the adventures of the Midnight Crew and the Felt. Or Midnight Crew against the Felt, rather, because we more or less take the perspective of the Midnight Crew, which is fun and enjoyable. So, as per usual, this is Homestuck. It was written in 2009, so there's definitely a lot of stuff in here at points, so if anyone ever feels uncomfortable, don't ever be afraid to hop out. Like, there's no obligation to watch. Like, to put yourself first. It's just a kind of shitty webcomic at times. Don't ever be afraid to put yourself first in that case. Like, don't ever be afraid to hop out. But once again, it is Dilly and I co-streaming Homestuck. Sorry that we had to miss 2 weeks there. You know how it is sometimes. You know how things get. Oh yes, the music. Presently, we are listening to the Wi-Fi menu from Mario Kart DS, a good old relaxing theme that happens to make for excellent stream music like this. So I'm quite fond of it for that reason. I don't think there's too much else to say at the moment. Let's see. I suppose I can unmute and get ready. Let's see, the Homestuck preview. Yes, as you can see, I've already pulled this up to the adventure map, so you can see that we've gone through Acts 1, 2, and 3. So at present, we have John and Rose into the game. Dave has just connected as Rose's server player, so he was able to get her into the game. We have yet to see Rose's land. We've seen John's land, but before we enter Act 4, which I believe we get the other two kids of Dave and Jade in, we have to go through the intermission, which is one of my personal favorite parts, so I'm looking quite forward to that. Looks like Dilly's already, so let me hop over there. Hello, Dilly.
Yeah, I'm excited for us to go through the intermission. I'm so proud of the thumbnail for today's video. Take a look at it when you have a chance.
Yes, the thumbnails are...
Oh, that's not good. One moment.
If it helps, my Discord mic wasn't set up at all, so I was just speaking into the void for a sec there.
Am I still echoey to you?
Yeah.
Chat, am I echoey to you, chat? Like, is OBS echoey too? I'll leave that question to sit. Just give me a moment. I will mute myself, but I'll be right back. Actually, I'll only mute, I won't deafen, so entertain my chat for me.
Oh man, I just put my own music on, so I wouldn't have to entertain even my own audience. Okay, how's everyone doing today? Everyone doing well? I hope so. I can't see your responses, so I'm going to just be forced to assume that everyone's doing well today. Anyone had any good food or drinks recently? Anyone getting wasted today for the stream? You guys should all drink as much as possible, and then tell Dilly how much you love drinking, and make sure that Dilly knows you all enjoy drinking way too much. Alright, that's today's
Are
plan,
you
everyone.
being a bad influence on my chat?
Your mic's a lot better now.
Yeah, it was going through my webcam mic before.
Oh, I'm surprised you were comprehensible.
Yeah, I don't know what happened because I don't know if you heard from your side of the lab when I first joined the call.
I'm afraid I did not, to be honest.
My Discord join sound blasted out of my monitor speakers.
Ah, fun.
So I had to set it back to being my headphones, but I didn't my output to be my headphones, but I didn't think that I would have to double check to make sure my input would be my mic.
Yes. Makes sense. Yeah, I had to reconfigure my mic as well, because it appears my mic was on the completely wrong setting on Discord as well.
Discord.
Oh,
Discord.
Discord, how we love you.
Is my Fuki working on the other side at least?
Yes, it does appear to be working.
Yay.
Let's see if I can shift it over just a little, just to align it with that bar. Excellent. Perfect. All right, you are now aligned with the scroll bar, I think.
Oh, nice. My Sodalicious is not centered.
Center it.
It's too big. There we go.
So delicious definition.
Sodalicious definition.
And make John go loco.
John is always going loco.
John is always going loco. That man does not have his shit together.
It's fine. It's fine. It's cool.
It's fine. It's cool.
Should we do all the Homestuck related preambles?
Yes, we should.
Well, welcome back to Dilly and 4 Read Homestuck. My name is Dilly, this is 4,
Hi.
and today we are going to read Homestuck.
Yep.
Yep. So Homestuck is a webcomic that was written in the grand old year of, well, actually we're in 2010 now.
Oh, is it into 2010? Oh, I lied.
Yeah. We're into 2010 now. But so it contains a lot of serious themes throughout the webcomic. I'm about to read the trigger list for the entirety of the comic, so not everything on the trigger list will appear in what we read today. In fact, I would be shocked if almost anything on the trigger list appeared in what we read today. But remember, if anything makes you uncomfortable or just grosses you out, don't be afraid to hop off the stream. Remember, both 4 and I upload VODs directly to our channels, so you will not miss anything. And one more note, 4 and I are reading Homestuck via the Unofficial archive, which allows for mods such as the Slur removal mod. The Slur removal mod removes the slurs. So
It's that simple.
though there is still, harsh language sprinkled in throughout the comic. And other triggers to be concerned about include flashing lights, which will be covered by the Sodalicious if they get really bad, normalized racism, misogyny and sexism, fat phobia, alcohol abuse, drug abuse, major character death, minor character death, parental death, animal death, child death, body horror and injury, torture, eye mutilation, graphic depictions of gruesome deaths, graphic depictions of violence, self-harm, suicide and suicide threats, incest, insects and spiders, snakes, clowns, nudity, non-consensual sexual relationships, unhealthy relationships, verbal abuse, domestic violence, possession, mind control, male pregnancy, bestiality, war crimes, genocide, and imperialistic empires.
I get what they're going for with all that, but I feel like graphic depictions slash gruesome depictions of violence and death might be a bit of a stretch given the art style we work with this comic.
Yeah, but like, despite the fact that I have a fear of blood, the differing blood colors and even the bright red for the human blood doesn't bother me and never really bothered me. But I also would totally get if someone was like, all this stuff manifests in different ways, but even then,
Yes.
most of the time, it's very goofy blood.
Yes, like as with any trigger warning, it's better err on the side of caution. But I'd say like overall, the blood and violence is more like the ESRB like 10 plus like cartoon depiction of like blood and violence. Actually, I think most of today is probably going to be ESRB like 10 plus, maybe teen, depending on some of the topics they chat about. But it's mostly just going to probably like the intermission's very E10 plus, I think.
I think we're gonna get the fuck ward, and
Oh, we're gonna get
that's
the
about
fuck.
it.
Oh no, you can't say that in. Ah, shit, I forgot about language. That does affect ratings.
Yeah.
Fuck!
Good thing this is explicitly marked for YouTube as not for kids.
Yeah.
Manually marked. Because I'm not risking any of that.
No. Not at all. So that's the Homestuck thing. Should I explain my part?
Yes, do your preamble.
Okay.
There he
There
is.
he is. So, what just connected to the call is known as Undergrad Scratch, and Undergrad Scratch is a program fork from Dug's Baba Gaboosh program. If you've seen his videos like the Pajama Sam video. If you have not, I recommend watching that. It
Watch it.
occasionally listens in on us roughly every 30 minutes, processes what we say into text, and generates a response from that in the character of Scratch from Homestuck mixed with some AI traits just spoken out loud. Now, all components of this are running completely locally on my PC, with the speech being processed by Speech Recognizer and the learning backend for that. The response is from an OpenAI local model. I think it's GPT-OSS-2A, if I have to recall. And the audio generation slash like the actual when it speaks back to us uses the Aru voice from the Liverpool University Acoustics Research Unit. So all of this is being run completely locally on my PC. So any electricity being wasted is being wasted completely by me and getting turned into heat in my room. And God, does my PC pump out some heat sometimes, which is honestly pretty good, as it's cold outside now, and I could use that heat.
Yay! Yeah, and so it's undergrad Scratch as opposed to doc Scratch because undergrads are stupid and AI is stupid.
Yes, that's something I should absolutely add to the preamble now that I think about it. But yes, one important thing is that this stream is like not pro AI or generative AI in any way. In fact, what this basically is proving is that this thing is kind of unreliable for a lot of general tasks. And like if it can't even follow a conversation like with us and respond properly, and we will be grading it, and by God should does it ever do badly. This thing should absolutely not be like being used to replace jobs, like replace creative output. Not that even if it could do that well, I'm not sure if it should since it lacks that proper human touch. Um, but yeah, no, this thing, like, hopefully you can see from some of its responses that absolutely this thing should not be used to replace like people at any critical segment or probably just anywhere.
It is very, very stupid, foolish kind of guy.
Hmm.
Um, well, without any further ado, I think that's all our preamble.
I'm just adding demonstrate. I'm just adding that to my
Oh,
preamble. Oh, do you have something?
no, I just said all good while doing the
Oh,
go men oomph chan pose, but it's not picking up on my auto.
oh.
Sorry, I have a song stuck in my head. Um, stream Hey Say Gals by Worry and You from the Hasano Sora School Idol Club. Hashtag not sponsored.
You do love your love life.
I do love my Love Live. In fact, there's a reason why it's called Love Live, because I love it.
What was your intro music today, by the way?
Oh, it was I never actually said that in my portion, so thank you for asking. It was Harlequin Rock Version by Michael Guy Bowman.
Ooh,
What
very
was
nice
yours?
choice. I decided to go a bit out of the Homestuck wheel today, and by that I mean entirely out, and I used the Mario Kart DS Wi-Fi menu music.
Ooh, very good choice.
Thank you. Alright, I'm all ready.
So I continue.
Oh, hold on, I didn't actually load the intermission panel just because I was on the adventure map page. Okay, now I'm good to I continue.
I continue.
Okay, so I'm narrating this because you're Spades, yes?
Yes.
Alright. Your name is Spade Slick. You are the leader of the notoriously vicious gang of mobsters called the Midnight Crew. A rival gang known as the Felt recently knocked over one of your favorite casinos. Your long quest of revenge has finally taken you through the front door of the mansion belonging to their loathsome boss, Lord English. Your subordinates, Clubs Deuce, Diamond Droogs, and Hearts Boxcars, have been dispatched to various locations throughout the mansion to begin carrying out your mission. Your objective is to locate and crack English's secret vaults and plunder its mysteries. That's the business end of it. The pleasure will be painting this ugly house red with the blood of these miserable green motherfuckers.
Rated T for teen. Oh, I need to remember what my Spade Slick voice is, what my SS voice is. Also, this is the first time we have the labeling on the pages.
Yes. Yeah, because I guess it's all intermission pages, so you need to know it's in the intermission. So I
So
guess
this is
the barrier of saying where the intermission wasn't enough.
ah. I'll inspect the timekeeping devices.
Stupid gang and their lousy obsession with clocks. The sooner all these idiots stop being alive, the better. You wonder where they are. It's awfully quiet in the mansion, sans all the dreadful ticking. Sans! Da 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 da!
It's the mysterious ticking noise we've heard in the lab.
Oh my god, yeah, what is that?
I don't know, but it just makes me think of the Harry Potter Puppet Pals.
Thank you, Neil Cicerega, my beloved.
Ah, I will capture log the carriage clock.
You obviously have no idea what that means. If it's some smart-ass way of saying to pick it up, forget it. You're already carrying an item. It's your trusty deck of cards. Sorry, so he has 1 item slot and 5 weapon slots.
And 2 of his weapon slots are cards.
What is that? The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of one of the black suits and the 4 of one of the other blacks. Probably spades.
Yeah, probably spades if I had to hazard a guess. And then he has like an X-Acto knife, another knife, and like some sort of baton with a knight on top of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that second one might be a switchblade.
Oh, okay.
And then that first one is absolutely just a scalpel or something. Like, that's not a PNG Hussy found online. That is something he actually drew, I think.
Okay. In that case, I'll build fort with clocks. I totally lost the voice there. What voice?
You have an idea that is so much better. Clocks destroyed 4 out of 1,000.
Hey, I'll check for traps underneath the billiards rug.
What is under this rug is much worse than any trap you can imagine. It is a member of a species that you do not recognize with a ghastly furred upper lip. I don't know who
Is
that
that?
is.
Like, he looks ever so vaguely familiar to me, and it's bothering me.
Like what? He just kind of looks like a general news anchor. But also more specific than that is the problem.
Like, who is that?
I'm sure it will come up later, knowing this comic.
I ended up looking it up, and apparently it's the guy, comedian and television host Jeff Foxworthy.
Is that...
He hosted Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
Ah. Okay, sure.
Continue.
You cover the unsightly individual backup and try to forget it ever existed.
Gonna play some 52 pickup.
You would need a deck of cards to play that infernal game. Fortunately, all you have is your war chest, which you deploy on the floor.
What the fuck?
Right,
Okay.
that's how this works. Right, I just remember the Midnight Crew inventory system.
Confusing.
You'll see.
I will open up the war chest. And that's everything inside his inventory.
Looks like it, yeah.
A different card. No, it's more. Like, that's a butterfly knife and a sword and different cards.
And, some guy. I know we should know who that guy is. We've seen him in the comic a few times. I just can't remember who that guy is.
Me neither. I will shuffle the contents of the war chest.
You rummage around. It's no usual assortment of belongings, and nothing any mobster worth his salt would be caught plotting and scheming without. Certainly nothing eyebrow-raising. Bunch of blades, some playing cards, a variety of other miscellaneous stuff. Also your vendetta itinerary and your heist map.
I will scavenge the war chest for fancy headwear.
If there are any elaborate headdresses in here, you'll eat your haberdasher. But of course, there's only a plain and serviceable backup hat, which naturally conceals 2 licorice Scotty dogs, which makes you think that maybe you are wearing your backup hat, and that this is your usual one. Hell if you know, they are the same damn hat. Ah, okay, so the Midnight Crew also hides their power candy underneath their hat. Excellent. That's a good Prom Sleuth reference.
Ooh, very cool.
Which makes sense, considering these are technically Prom Sleuth original characters.
XPs, but also not.
Yes, they're non-canonical Prom Sleuth characters.
Non-can. Fuck you, MS Paint. I will hide inside of my war chest.
I mean, the only reason I specifically say they're non-canonical is because it's actually mentioned in one of their prompts, is that it mentions a non-canonical adventure rather than a dubious canonical adventure, which I'd normally call. But that's enough of that. You cannot hide properly inside the chest because you cannot close it while you're inside. Instead, you pretend it is a really cool automobile that commands the fear and respect of larcenous adversaries everywhere. Beep, 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 all aboard the idiot wagon.
Don't know why that one got me.
It did not pick up over the mic, but I just heard it through the walls of the lab of you giggling.
Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, you know what? I'm going to start holding this pen like it's a cigarette, and then maybe I'll be able to keep the voice better.
That's fair.
I'll start up the Cosby top.
Is this what that thing is? You've had it for some time and don't quite remember how you got it. Never knew the identity of this pipe-smoking creature. Perhaps it could be the same species as the character you just saw under the rug, but you know that's impossible because this one does not feature the same bizarre furred lip. They are probably different species within the same genus.
Rip Spade Slick, you would have hated Movember.
Rip Spade Slick, I think he just would have hated people.
Rip Spade Slick, he would have just hated.
Well, Rip Spade is he? I don't know Spade Slick Ultimate Fate, and even if he does die, it's this comic. It's hard to keep track of who. Yeah.
Yeah, it's this comic. It's impossible to keep track of who lives, who dies.
Yep, Rip Spade Slick, or maybe don't Rip Spade Slick, or maybe half Rip Spade Slick. You would have hated everything.
You would have hated yeah. Okay. Then I'm gonna go to mspaintadventures.com.
Oh, it's blinking.
Don't like this.
Oh. You don't know why you're wasting time on this website. It is for little children who poop hard in their baby-ass diapers. Also, you don't understand what the hell is going on or who all these characters are. It's all a lot of nonsense.
It's a bit early for this kind of self-awareness now, isn't it?
I suppose just a little.
I'm gonna delete the time setting on the Crosby top.
Oh, that means this is Bing Crosby, isn't it?
I think so.
Clocks destroyed. 5 out of 1,000.
And then I'm gonna take this. That's what the butterfly. I always see those for sale at anime conventions.
Wait, do they have the actual blade?
I don't know, but I see them for sale.
If they have the blade, that's straight up very illegal.
Yeah, I know.
But
I've
then
always
again,
wondered.
so are those fake 3D printed guns that they sell because they don't have the orange tip, so.
I always forget guns without the orange tip. It's a gun, you have to get like orange filament.
Yeah, you would absolutely have to do that.
Makes sense.
Yeah, because there's a variety of reasons for that I've heard over the years, and I'm not quite sure which of that is fully accurate. Also, sorry, I might have cut out for a bit because for some reason VNyan crashed on me, which is rather early in the process for it to be doing that, but hopefully that means it won't do it again.
Fingers crossed. I think I mostly heard you, and maybe when you crashed and if your audio got cut, it was when I was talking anyway.
Yes, I think so. So if my audio did end up getting cut on the stream, my apologies, but you can go to Dilly's stream VOD to find out what they were saying during that.
Where? Nothing good.
Fair enough.
I'll take the spade key.
You take the rules card for blackjack. Basic rules of blackjack. The object of blackjack is very simple. To achieve a total that is greater than that of the dealer and which does not exceed 21, Even if other players are present at the table, the dealer is your only opponent in the game. There are relatively few decisions to make when playing blackjack. You must consider your cards and your dealer's card, and remember, if you go for 21, you bust, and if you bust, you lose. Play progresses as follows. A card is dealt face up to each player in turn, and then one to the dealer. The dealer's card is face down and called the hole card. A second card is then dealt, again face up to each player. Starting from the player to the left of the dealer, each player decides where to draw further cards. After all players have completed their hands, the dealer proceeds to draw cards to complete the dealer's hand. You win if your total is higher than the dealer's hand, or the dealer goes over 21 and busts, provided you have not previously busted yourself. If your total is the same as the dealer, it is a standoff and you neither win nor lose. If you go over 21 or the dealer beats you, or has a higher total than you, you lose. You have possessed this item for as long as you can remember. You do not yet know its significance, though you can hustle up a mean game of blackjack when you need to.
That I can actually.
That you can. So blackjack, unlike a lot of games, does actually have some pretty decent odds for the player, although it is still shifted in the house's favor. Still significantly so than most casino games, if I recall. Although if you really want to make money at a casino, what you need to do is you need to do poker. Because that way you're not against the house, you're against all the other players. And that's how you really win.
Yeah, but please gamble responsible.
Do not take my gambling advice. I'm not a professional gambler.
And don't take mine either. I am also not a professional gambler, though JRPGs have made me very good at poker. I will examine the vendetta in itinerary.
These are the mugshots of everyone you are going to kill. You got a head start. You already offed Crowbar 7, Matchsticks 11, and Quarters 14, depleting them of some of their muscle. You still got to watch out for the others and stay wary of their despicable time shenanigans. Itchy 1 has already given you the slip repeatedly. Doze 2 you've kept interrogated just as repeatedly to no avail. Trace 3 has broken into your secret hideout more times than you can count, while Finn 5 always seems to be a step ahead you scoop out your heists. Clover 4 has all the intel, is highly cooperative. You might need him to crack the vault. He'll be guarded. Best to avoid Die 6 and any direct confrontations unless you want a temporal mess on your hands. But if you need any repairs, you can always get to Stitch 9 and persuade him. And you might need to if you can't kill Sawbuck 10 with a clean shot. Eggs 12 and Biscuits 13 are morons, but they are dangerous morons. Cans 15 is a tank, and your crew will probably need more ammunition than you pack to take him down. No one knows what Lord English looks like, but that'll be corrected tonight. You got dibs on English. He's all yours.
Speaking of all that, wonder where the number 8 mugshot went?
It's right here. But you aren't gonna kill Snowman 8. It's out of the question.
Okay. Gonna examine my heist map.
On review, your schemes seem a bit convoluted, but you wouldn't have it any other way. Deuce and Droog split up to neutralize as many felt as they can find. Your heavy muscle and expert safecracker, Boxcars, is headed straight down to the vault. Do you know which one's which, by the way?
Hearts Boxcars, the Deuce is fucking, Club, and
Yes.
Droog is Diamond.
Yes, but do you know who's who on this map?
Boxcar is the cute one.
Which one's the cute one?
The one, with the, roundish head. I'm pointing to it on my stream, but you can't.
Left or
The
top?
one with, left.
Unfortunately, that is Clubs.
No, that's Boxcar.
What? Hearts Boxcar's the big guy, isn't it?
Fuck. Okay.
Well,
Then
you know what? We'll find out.
I do not know who they. Do you know who they are on the
I'm
map?
pretty sure Hearts is top, Diamonds is right, Clubs Deuce is left, and then, we know Spade Slick.
Yeah. All we have to know is Spade Slick.
That's true.
He's the important one. My hand tracker picks up my fingers holding the pen like it's a cigarette, uncannily well.
That's funny. You need an actual cigarette prop now.
Remember, don't smoke, even if it looks cool.
Smoke because it looks cool. Everyone smoke 16 packs of cigarette a day and die at the age of 14.
You are not being a good influence on my chat today.
You're right. Actually, I take back what I said. I am not a professional gambler, but I know math. I am extremely good at probability. You guys should gamble as much as possible and take all my advice.
What is 64 div 4?
16.
Okay.
That's a binary math question. I know those.
Oh yes, true. Okay, what is I need? Sorry, I need to think of a non-binary math question. What is they divided by them?
Slash. Back to the comic.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the radio device to check on my unscrupulous cohorts.
You put the word out to your cronies for a status report. No response yet. You clean up all your junk and prepare to get your show on the road. What is with his
Continue.
teeth?
Does that answer your question?
Yes, it does. He slipped the spade key back into the deck of cards, then pocket the war chest. Smooth as clockwork, and every bit as logical.
In fact, he hated clocks.
Don't
I'm confused.
worry about it.
Oh, I keep peeking my mic, and I'm sorry about that, but I'm just going to adjust my volume so that doesn't keep happening.
There.
I'm gonna enter the hallway near the main entrance.
Funny, you didn't hear any commotion or gunplay, but it looks like there's already been some action here, or there will be. You can never take tents for granted with these goons. 13 out of 1,000 clocks destroyed, apparently. Looks like Club's Deuce is getting back to you.
Continue.
He says he's got Doze tied up for interrogation. You ask him what else is new. Caption that guy is like shooting a paralyzed monkey in the face.
Jesus
Oh my
Christ!
god!
I'm gonna be Heartsbox cars. Okay, that is clubs.
You are now Club's Deuce. Would you like to be Club's Deuce?
I'm gonna switch, like, be narrator for a bit, and have you be clubs deuce.
Okay. I'm gonna rough him up.
He remains tight-lipped, so you deal with him in a senselessly drubbing with your crook of felony. Oh, the humanity. You can barely watch.
Continue.
He's probably still using his special ability to slow time down for himself. He can't feel a damn thing, and certainly isn't saying anything, apart from a very low noise, which could be him saying ow, very slowly.
I'm gonna punch clocks in the face to establish chronology.
Why would he do that? All of these clocks are lovely. You see no reason to harm them. 987 out of 1,000 clocks unharmed.
I believe punch whatever in face to establish dominance is a problem sleuth bit that's come over since these are problem sleuth characters. So I guess I'll just have to be on hand for problem sleuth reference now.
I guess so.
That's
I
fun.
like that one. I like punch in face to establish dominance.
Oh, they love that one. Auto parry technically originates from problem sleuth, I believe.
Sorry, I'm looking at Doze's face.
I'm going to swap my hats with those.
You begin a feeble campaign of psychological warfare. Perhaps compromising his fashion motif is the way to get to him. Nope. Looks like he's still in his weird state of stasis and doesn't care. Either that or it's driving him nuts. Just very slowly.
I'd like to dump the contents of my war chest over him.
War chest? What are you talking about? All you've got is this unassuming deck of cards.
I'm gonna have to pull up a list of the Felt members because I want to know who's who.
Yeah, because there's someone speeding around.
Yes. Number 1 is Itchy.
Look at him go. And I believe, like, Itchy was one of the ones that, Spades kind of classified as a threat.
I do believe so.
I know, like most of the time, like, they use like the last part of their names, but I'm not just calling him Slick. I am not doing that.
You're not calling him Slick?
I'm not just calling him Slick.
Alright, fine, fine. In that case, you can call him... No, there's no good way to phrase that. Like, I'm going for an Omegaverse joke, but there's literally no way to phrase that that won't get, like, demonetized.
We aren't monetized though.
I wanna be! Okay, I'm going to play some solitaire and make those watch.
I'm sorry, did that just... Okay. And he's in the cuck chair. Don't be stupid. To play solitaire, you need a deck of cards. I don't see a deck of cards. Do you? All I see is your battle drobe.
I'm going to throw the hat down and stomp it mercilessly.
Oh no, it's Itchy, and it looks like he's all wound up. He unties Doze and quickly swaps everyone's hats around.
Whose hat did he... Oh, okay,
He-
so I think you're about to stomp Spades' hat.
Yeah,
And I think that might be Diamond's hat on top of Itchy.
I think so. Where did Hearts and... Where did Hearts... Not Hearts, this is Deuce. Clubs. This is Clubs. Clubs. Where did Clubs' hat and Itchy's hat go?
Well, one of them's probably on Spades, and one of them's probably on Hearts, and one of them's probably on Boxcars. Or not Boxcars, on Diamonds.
Probably.
I'd like to continue with the stomping.
Those proceeds to make a fleet-footed getaway. The chase is on. And I'm gonna stop being Hearts Boxcars.
Alright, you're the boss. Hearts Boxcars you ain't. Someone has replaced your plain and serviceable hat with a silly and undersized one, an outrage beyond compare. You're sure you know who the culprit is. You could still smell his overly caffeinated blood. 986 clocks out of 1,000 clocks shown mercy.
I'll lift my leg and hold it a little ways in the air.
Oops. I thought he was just gonna pee on the clock or something.
Same. This is an animal. This is a dog. Continue.
4 out of 15 green torsos dead.
And wait, give me a second. Give me a second. I need time to make my bit. Okay, here we go.
When did you get that?
The Morbius.
Oh, of course it's from the Morbius server.
I should not be laughing that hard at my own bit.
That was a good bit. Congratulations. Oh, you're a real streamer now.
I'm gonna wear CD's hat on top of my current one.
You're already Deuce's hat, you fool. The one on the floor is Droog's hat, which is exactly why you always keep a backup hat on hand. The son of a bitch on the floor here has played his last game of musical hats. Soon these lugs will learn to show you some respect. You made this town what it is, after all. Wasn't nothing but a bunch of dust and rocks before you got here. Oh, he's active.
But the labyrinthine utterance you have conjured indeed a veritable hack in semantic form. You appear to be contending with the orthodox hierarchy of the standard 52-card deck: spades, hearts, diamonds, clubs. In the lexicon of playing cards, hearts and diamonds are both asterisk red asterisk suits, whereas spades and clubs are asterisk black asterisk. The phrase hack may well reference a particular trick or a asterisk hand asterisk devised by a player,
He's
yet
being
irrespective of
stupid.
that, the anatomical positions of the suits remain immutable. Hearts and diamonds occupy the asterisk right asterisk side of a balanced deck, while clubs and spades claim the asterisk left asterisk. Asterisk asterisk to shout to perplexed fowls to signal that I too am not entirely surprised by your linguistic detour. Now let us cue this discussion to the billiards table of probability. The asterisk cue asterisk of playing cards, the asterisk ball asterisk of the player's intent, and the asterisk pocket asterisk where the outcome resides. Think of each suit as a different colored billiard ball. The asterisk red asterisk balls, hearts, diamonds roll together, while the asterisk black asterisk balls, spades, clubs form their own cluster. When you strike her asterisk pocket asterisk make a play, the ball follows a deterministic path defined by physics, much like the inexorable dance of moments in time that my master, the Lord of Time, orchestrates. If a player or your utterance dares to misplace a ball, say to heart in the club's pocket, he is merely asterisk pocketing asterisk the wrong cue ball, thereby
Oh my
asterisk
God.
rigging asterisk the game to his own illusory satisfaction. Read. Finally, let us recall that as a primordial archivist died, undergrad scratch hold influence beyond the mundane reels of causality, my whispering can make a minute ripple feel like an epoch. Thus, when you ask where do hearts asterisk not asterisk belong, the answer is both trivial and profound. Hearts do not belong in the asterisk black asterisk suite, nor at the base of her asterisk cubic asterisk pocket,
God.
lest you distort the grand geometry that my master envisions. Asterisk ooe asterisk the echo of eternity reverberating through the polished green mantle of my chambers.
Okay, I've got a couple things to say. I think I have about 3. So, as you guys could probably guess from all of that, Duck Scratch slash Spade, not Spade Slick, Duck Scratch slash our version undergrad Scratch is in fact associated with the felt. I'm not gonna tell you what he represents, but from all that you can guess that. I love that even because of that, and in light of that, and because of that, he basically said, what if the suits were balls on the billiards table? It's like, Scratch, shut up. So what caused him to go off on all that is he heard us talking about the hats that got swapped around, but half the time he misheard it as hack or hacks.
Ah.
So that's what caused a lot of that. Third is that specifically I'm looking at his prompt because I made sure to pull up like his roleplay prompt again. Or not roleplay prompt, but just his general prompt. And it specifically says do not use asterisks. Like I made it very explicit to not use asterisks, and you saw how many asterisks it used. Reliable machine, my ass.
So that's a fail.
Yeah, no, that one was just kind of schnasty overall.
Uh, hopefully it was just a big kind of misread, but
Yeah, I could not tell what he was saying half time. Yeah, that's a fail.
thank you, undergrad. You tried.
He tried.
Where were we?
I think I got through the paragraph.
Yeah. I'm gonna wear my backup hat.
You deploy your chest and swap this dinky little hat for one more suit to your tastes. Wait a minute. Thank God, your precious Scotty dogs are still here. You don't know what you'd do without them. You don't even want to think about it.
Continue. Ah!
Oh. Dai makes his usual sort of entrance, the nonplussed, vaguely bewildered sort.
I'm gonna be Diamond's drogue.
You got it. Oh no, wait, this is you.
You got it! Club's deuce it is. You have opened up your battle robe in search of your backup hat. You also need some more rope to retie Doze, who is absolutely tearing through the mansion as we speak. If you don't hurry, he may clear the chair within the hour. But it's a big mess. You mostly just see a bunch of bombs and cards. Is the Midnight Crew the Penguins of Madagascar?
Effectively, yeah. Effectively. I'm going to continue and try and sort out my battle drobe.
You're not sure what's what. You can never remember which card to pick up. You can't believe how shitty your memory is. Also, oil.
Oh, I just poked my
Oil.
screen hard enough that it like visually distorted for a sec there. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Oil.
Oil.
I would like to, I'm just a little guy, I'm just a little fella. Sorry, I just got against the voice. I'm just a little guy. I'm going to grab the deuce of clubs.
You pick up 2 licorice gummy bears. These need to be stored for safekeeping as soon as possible. Finding your backup hat has never been more urgent.
I'm going to pick up all of the cards and throw them at those and hope it slows him down.
Boom! You pick up a bunch of cards and fling them doesward. Didn't accomplish a whole lot, other than put some of your private reading material on embarrassingly public display. Black niches. Licorice, 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 as far as the eyes can see.
Wait, is that? I think that's black inches.
Oh, you're right.
But that's
Huh.
another for the colored measurement.
Cool.
So
Sorry,
that's black inches, red miles, yellow yard, and green. Ooh, I can't remember.
I can't remember either. Also, I was trying so much hard to read upside down. My model went off screen. Sorry about that.
It's all good. Nothing wrong with a little off-screen upside down shenanigans. I'm going to pick a card, any card.
You're busy, guys, so you just pick up any old thing and put it on your head. Since you're in a big hurry, you will assume that that is your backup hat. You stand nearby the two remaining cards on the floor, an off-suited king and jack.
Did he put C4 on his set? Yes, he did.
He's so cute.
I'm going to pick up the card depicting stately blonde-haired fellows.
You're going to stand around jacking all day. Oh, not a funny joke.
It's a hilarious joke.
You grab the jack of diamonds. Oh, here's your backup hat. Problem solved, you guess.
I'm going to forget I am clubs loose. I'm going to believe I am hearts boxcars.
Suddenly remember you. Wait, who's diamonds?
1 second. Heads or tails?
Tails.
Okay, I'm diamonds.
Okay. You suddenly remember you are Diamond's Droog. Whoever took your hat is about to discover he's the unluckiest man on earth. You better hope you find him dead. What are you going to do to him will be much less painful that way.
I'm gonna shift over to wearing my backup hat.
You don't have a backup hat. All you got is this deck of cards. Oh wait, yes you do. It's stashed away in your Brawlseum.
Hey, I'm gonna retrieve my hat from the Brawlseum.
You are the only member of this band of thugs who is civilized enough to keep more than one backup hat, as well as an array of finely tailored suits. The Brawlseum, not Brawlseum, seems like the best storage option for your exceptional wardrobe. If there's any better sort of compartment to keep your wardrobe in, you'd love to hear it. Also, there's a shitload of guns and cards in there too. You put on a backup hat.
I'm gonna withdraw my licorice fish from the backup hat.
Ooh, your Swedish fish are there. But this is why it's a good idea to always store your candy in your backup hat rather than your usual one. Other members of the gang have learned the hard way and they're finally starting to catch on.
Hey, I'm gonna continue.
Suddenly, you get cold cocked in the face from the future. You'd know the knuckles belonging to that sucker punch anywhere.
Continue.
Haha, his weapon's a pull cue.
Ah.
Trace always knows where you've been. That spineless rat likes to follow your past trail around and mess with you.
Continue.
Trouble is, whenever he does, he lets you know exactly where he's going to be in the future. This time you'll be ready for him. You radio Deuce for backup. Give him a time and place and exactly what path through the mansion to take.
I'm gonna resume my pursuit of the wounded felt member.
You don't know if the wounded guy went upstairs or came down, or who wounded him and when. Might have even been you for all you know.
I'm gonna follow the trail of blood up the stairs.
You can't overthink this time stuff. Follow your gut and head upstairs.
I'm going to follow Diamond Droog's instructions.
After giving a quick 10-4 over the radio, you take another look at... What the fuck is
that Hulk Hogan? I think that's Hulk Hogan.
What the fuck is that? You take another look at your prisoner. He looked out. Looks like you have round 2 of your brutal interrogation. We'll have to wait. You didn't have any rope, so you tied him up with a Stretch Armstrong doll you happen to have lying around. You don't remember how you got it. It looks sort of dumb, but we'll have to do.
I guess that's not Hulk Hogan. I'm instead
Stretch
just
Armstrong.
I'm instead just going to lock those in the battledrobe.
Time to hit the road. You beat a hostage into the back of your battledrobe with the bull penis cane. Wait, this is a bull penis cane?
Oh, I was wondering if we'd run into it already. Before we
Yeah.
continue, can I tell a story about bull penis canes?
Yes, you may.
Have you heard the story before?
No, and that's what scares me.
What? I haven't told you this one? Oh my god! Okay,
No.
so way back when, back when I still had parents before they'd been erased from narrative causality, um, when I was just a little lad with an average ordinary life, um, my family and I went on a cruise. So there was, of course, the good old 4 of us, the 2 parental units, and my now erased sibling. And it was a cruise. It was what you'd expect of a cruise. It kind of wasn't all that good. Honestly, some of the best part of it just ended up being when we'd all end up in like cabin after dinner, and they had TV there. So and they had Cartoon Network. So literally just every night we'd end up watching like 2 or 3 episodes of Adventure Time, and then like 2 or 3 episodes of regular shows. That's what they would show every night, and we got pretty into it. The point that like that is basically the most fondly remembered part before everyone got erased of the cruise. Now, there was a specific episode in there of Adventure Time where, of course, as you can expect, it's Finn and Jake battling the Ice King, but the Ice King was an old man hobbling around with his cane. So at one point, Jake just smacks his legs out and his cane goes flying out and he can't reach it, so he can't stand back up. Now, for years, for literal fucking years after, and I'm pretty sure if anyone still brought up Adventure Time with the Ice King in front of him, if he were to still exist, my father would still bring up the fact that he could have sworn the Ice King was using a bull penis cane and that they fully animated and depicted a bull penis cane on children's cartoon TV, and that he is adamant about this fact to the point that like I have heard about this for years and I've tried to track it down because honestly, that does sound like something they put in Adventure Time is just Ice King has a bull penis cane that gets knocked out of his hand so he gets knocked over. And this is just a fact that I've had to just deal with for years, and I can never find any proof or negation of it, unfortunately.
Huh.
I've never told you this.
I knew most of the story other than the bull penis part. Someone in my chat says the penis cane is real.
Oh my fucking god! Okay, can you? I'll have to get that information from the member of your chat later then, because holy shit, I need this evidence.
I don't know if he's being reliable or being funny, but
Doesn't matter. I'll take any lead I can get.
any lead you can get. When I go through my Adventure Time watch through as well, I'll keep an eye out for the bull penis king.
Thank you. I'm going to continue
Wait,
beating. Oh,
I have sticky notes and a pen. I can draw magic mans and put them all around the lab again.
not again!
Anyways, back to the comic.
I'd like to continue beating those with my bull penis cane.
Oh gosh.
So delicious.
So delicious. So delicious.
I'm gonna turn off studio mode because it is interfering with my ability to get that out quick.
Yes, same. Boop. You flip the fuck out over the fact that this is apparently a bowl penis cane.
Meanwhile, running roughly parallel with present events.
I just realized I never covered that. Studio mode is a bit
Yeah, I
bad
was
for those
not
kinds of
aware
quick
studio
moves.
mode would like allow you to make edits to the current scene that wouldn't go live immediately if I was just editing other scenes.
Yeah. Well, we are learning as we go.
Mm-hmm.
2 kings, 2 aces.
A river of an 8, a king, an ace, a 6, and a 2.
2 3 of a kinds.
So there it is.
and no possibility of a flush. Also, no one has a spade in their hands.
Oh, would you look
Like,
at that?
both three of a kinds are completely spadeless.
Mm. Wait, no, the king has a spade.
Oh, sorry, I'm. I
It's
thought that
all
was a
good.
club.
I do not blame you at this resolution. I think
Continue.
I've also a bit more zoomed in than you are.
I moved around my arrangement this time for the stream to hopefully show more Homestuck, less Dilly's like the whole um
Show less Dilly's hole.
no, show less of the like the chat thing that doesn't work and the Twitter account URL that I don't use.
Fair, fair.
My like background thing.
Ah,
But Homestuck is a lot more zoomed in, but also still has a lot of gray space on both sides.
yeah, that is the nature of it.
Continue. Budget.
Itchy always cheats, but he's cheated for the last time. You're gonna jump to a timeline where he's dead.
Continue.
Looks like he got what he deserved, but as usual, you find yourself in a bit of a predicament.
Looks like I'm gonna make friends with Die.
You introduce your cast iron horse hitcher to your new friend. I was wondering what the pause was.
Metal pipes. I know you have to use them sparingly, but they never are not funny to me. So.
No, that's so fair. They are in fact never not funny.
Continue.
Die scrambles for a pin he's been saving for a special occasion.
Continue.
How many times does he have to tell you he made this town?
And I guess I'm Boxcar.
Yes, I believe that would make you Boxcar.
Oi, boss! I'm gonna stop being Spade Slick.
You stop not being Heart's boxcars. You have made your way to the Felt's secret vault. It's bigger than you were expecting. You doubt you will be able to rely on your usual safe cracking method, which is prying it from the wall with your bare hands. You'll have to think of something else.
Shit. Fuck, boss. I'm gonna, do a silly dance.
You had the same idea for a voice for Heart's boxcars as I did. If I got him, that's funny.
Oh, he is so, oi, boss! Coded.
Yeah. This is just absolutely the most ridiculous thing you could possibly choose to do right now. I mean, come on. Why don't you take a closer look at that safe? Seriously, stop that.
I got it, boss. Got it, boss. I'm gonna pry the wall from the safe.
That notion is even more ridiculous than the last one. Wait, who are you kidding? No, it isn't. It looks like the combination to this safe is entered via the hands of a clock, and you somehow doubt spinning the hands around manually is going to cut it. Knowing these guys, you've got to alter the flow of time itself to make it work, which is of course bullshit. You think you'll just blow it up instead? Time to get Deuce on the radio.
Got it. Gonna deploy my punch box.
You deploy the raft tub.
Oh my god. Red cheeks. Gonna retrieve the two of hearts from my backup hat.
You retrieve your pair of wax lips. If anyone tried to steal your wax lips, you would eat their eyeballs and deliver an angry lecture into their empty sockets.
Yeah, I would, boss. Shit, fuck. Gonna peruse the Red Cheeks magazine.
Just glancing at it gives you palpitations. Literature for avid cardio-fictionados such as yourself. Those burgeoning red humps, that mischievous little tail, that snug, welcoming cleft. The saucy imagery is hard to beat. Harder than what you beat inside your chest now. Your heart is what you're beating. You beat it to Red Cheeks magazine pretty regularly, you'd say. Second jacking off joke.
Yeah, I was about to Oh my god, I was about to say. Ah, shit. I'm gonna call clubs on my newest card.
You radio deuce on the 10-4 cards. Oh, that's a good one.
10-4, boss man.
Let him know you need a powder monkey on the double. You hear ticking, and it's not coming from that big vault clock above. You hope it's not what you think it is.
Continue.
Oh no. Oh god. It's biscuits. His oven timer is ticking. This is no good.
Ah, shit. Not the Dave's white colored oven. Continue.
Bzz. Ugh, there he is. This idiot thinks his special oven transports him into the future by the amount he sets on the timer. Well, he's sort of right, but in reality, all that's happening is that he's hiding there until the timer's up, then he pops out. You guess he's relatively harmless if he's alone. You could take him. But what you really have to worry about is if he teams up with, oh no, that ringing, that god-awful ringing. You hear it.
I can take this one in a fight, boss. Don't you worry, boss. Continue.
Eggs. Son of a fuck! You might as well just grab one of your axes and kill yourself now. I actually have to use the washroom somewhat badly.
Should we call a break?
Yes, I think a break might be a good decision.
Everyone go. And, see you on the other side.
Yes, see you guys soon. Thank you. Hello everyone, and we are back. Let me pause the Wi-Fi menu music.
Yeah, good break. Good break.
Yes.
Welcome back, everyone. Club's Deuce.
Yes. I'm going to follow the path that Diamond's Brig set out for me.
In the future, you've already followed that path through the mansion that Droog told you to. Trace followed Droog past trail even further back, but found a much fresher trail crossing his path. Looks like this guy is talking on the radio. Says something about how he'll be right there once he gives Droog a hand. Trace decides he'll trace this guy for a while, sees what he's up to. Then mess with him, of course.
Continue.
In the present, you talk on the radio. Say something about how you'll be right there once you give Droog a hand.
Somnium ass joke. Yes, I diamonds. I'm gonna take a good look around the new room I'm in.
Looks like the trail of blood ends here. Or originates. Whatever. Something went down here in the past, or is about to go down here in the future. Who knows? Never mind. You know what? Never mind. 21 out of 1,000 clocks destroyed, apparently.
I mean, the fact that he could see it does mean that it did happen in the past, technically. But it might be in the future relative to his own personal time. I'm gonna stop. I think about time travel on a semi-regular basis.
Yeah, it's like neat, but also blah.
Yeah. Continue.
Hang on, there's a tooth on the floor. You know that tooth? You felt its bite before. Yo? Yowie? Finn was here, and judging by the forensics of the scene, the angle it hit the floor, to the direction of the blood splatters and how dry the blood is, you think you know exactly what he's about to pull, or more specifically, what he's about to already have pulled.
Continue.
Finn always knows where you're going. Oh, haha, he's a pool shark.
Oh, that's funny.
He's followed your future trail here. He likes to mess with you from the past. Trouble is, he tips you off where he's been. This time you're ready. Wait for it. Wait.
Continue.
Now.
Blast.
Boom.
And continue.
Predestined bullet holes are convenient. Gives you something to aim for.
Continue.
Seven out of 21 clocks redestroyed.
Continue. And wait, that's
Oh, he's not even dead. He's not even dead.
No, but he's severely wounded.
That was a false metal pipe.
Well, the clocks were destroyed at the very least.
That's true. That is very true. Wait, so are you saying I should do a metal pipe for each clock? Then
No.
we have a lot to go over. We have a lot of time
No!
to make up for. Okay. I'm gonna rematerialize.
That doesn't make any sense. You never went anywhere.
Continue.
Dai realizes there is a cost to selling the score with you in this way. The cost is having to live in a desert amidst the ruins of a dead civilization for the rest of his life. He thinks that's stupid, so he pulls your pin.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna help the green man live up to his name. Very nice.
Now you can hit it.
Very. Yay! Yippee! Continue.
That's another one down.
I'm gonna take the guy's voodoo doll.
You grab his voodoo doll and stick his pin in there for good measure. Might as well keep track of everyone you've off this way too. Not that you intend to abuse its power to settle your score. What's the point if you're not going to get your hands dirty? Still, it might come in handy down the road. Lord English is supposedly indestructible. He's rumored to be killable only for a number of glitches and exploits in space-time. The doll may ultimately help you work the system if it comes to that.
Yeah, speaking of that kind of shit, the clocks. Destroy them, boys.
Alright, boys. 29 out of 1,000 clocks destroyed. 5 out of 15 green torsos dead. And I'm gonna follow the blood trail downstairs and finish off Finn.
With that, is that he'll just see your future trail following him, and there'll be nothing but a loud invitation for him to mess with you for some more. Besides, better to leave him alive. You think you'll know where he'll lead you to. Just gotta be a bit more subtle about tracing his blood trail. Keep your future trail out of sight. Meanwhile, the boss is gonna return to being Heartsbox cars.
Spade Slick cannot return to being Hearts boxcars because obviously Diamond Droog is too busy being Club's Deuce. Oh wait, no, that means that's your narration then.
That is a very stupid look.
Yes, it
You
is.
just watched Trace throw a punch into thin air for some reason. That guy's awfully silly. Then he sulks off somewhere. You don't realize he's following Droog's past trail through the mansion until he gets to the point where it intersects with your trail, at which point he'll start following you. But we all realize it. Because it's obvious and couldn't possibly be more clear.
I'm going to implement our nefarious scheme.
He followed Droog's simple instructions. So simple even forgetful nincompoop like yourself can remember. There's a blood trail on the floor that goes into a different direction than Trace went. You decide to follow it because that sounds like a really good idea to you. If there was something you were supposed to do after helping out Droog, you'll be damned if you remember what it was.
Boxcar is not gained his assistance. I'm going to continue.
Trace catches up where you were, but you're gone now already. Fuck. All he sees is this long, gross, rubbery arm of your past trail stretching through the room. He finds his comrade tied up with the stretchy rubber arms of a small man. But there's nothing gross or unpalatable about that, to say the least. Rose unslows himself and begins mumbling something feverishly about his hat.
Continue with the nefarious scheme.
Bomb!
Continue again.
Seven out of 15 green torsos dead. 107 out of 1,000 clocks destroyed.
Nearly halfway.
Going well.
Continue.
Finn makes his way through the mansion to get some help. He wonders where this little guy is going. Deuce's future trail is headed in the same direction he's headed, but by sheer coincidence, Finn decides to follow him for a bit and keep an eye on him. For long as Deuce's path matches his, that is. There's pretty much no chance he's heading to the same place, though. That would be statistically improbable. He's got no idea what these other goons are up to here. Funny, the future trail's in here. He's not going to stick around long enough to find out why. He's a bit too woozy from blood loss to sort out this mess anyway.
Great. So now Club Deuce is following Finn's blood trail, and Finn is following Club Deuce's future
After
trail.
chaotic confluence, you presented an ill-fused tableau of asterisk blood asterisk and asterisk trails asterisk that attempts with tragic abandon to masquerade as a coherent strategy. One might liken it to a drunken cue ball that's been set upon the wrong pocket, scattering asterisk persistence asterisk across the cloth. Yet you are, in truth, chasing an impossible vector, the blood trail that diverges from the trace you truly wish to follow. In the language of my dear patron Lord of Time, such a deviation is nothing more than a asterisk temporal misdirection asterisk, a subtle rift that one might exploit if one is cunning enough to see that the heart of the misdirection lies asterisk not asterisk in the path but in its asterisk paradox asterisk. I shall, however, indulge your request to follow this asterisk neither nor asterisk bloodline. Imagine, if you will, a pool table where the cue sticks like the very threads of fate bind themselves to a pattern you cannot yet see. My green-lit chamber with its antique typewriter whispers that the asterisk routines asterisk you employ must be reframed as asterisk sheets of the same hue asterisk rigged, for if you truly grasp the geometry of these lines, you discover that what you think you are following is only the shadow of the main ball. Asterisk ooey asterisk the sound of a long-forgotten cue resonating when the shot fails. In any case, the lesson is simple. Heed the asterisk true asterisk path, lest you become a mere echo in an endless tableau of time I sculpt for my master.
So the fun part is he technically didn't hear us talking about how that was Club's Deuce following the blood trail, which led to Finn following the future trail. He actually figured that part out on his own, that being the paradox.
That is impressive. Impressive enough to not have him fail.
Mm-hmm.
But asterisks.
That's so many asterisks. I think he's gonna be lost in the sauce for long enough that I think with the entire time he's gonna be spitting out asterisks, unless I were to do this.
Are you gonna? Yeah, you killed him.
But yeah,
There we go.
It's an alternate variation. We pulled him from another timeline.
Woo! As we can now see, that is very possible.
Yes.
Within the realms of this canon.
Okay. Where were we? Oh, I'm going to follow the Red Blood Road.
It's uncanny. This little guy's matching Finn's route every step of the way. He must know something. Finn decides he's got to take him out.
Continue.
But he can't get a clear shot. Too dizzy. And with all that C4 under Deuce's hat, firing would be a bad idea. My god, he's thought of everything. Clearly dealing with a criminal mastermind here.
What's funny is that he actually could take that shot fine. C4 only really explodes when it gets an electric charge. You could beat the shit out of it and it wouldn't explode. But I don't blame a man who's bleeding out so much he can't even see properly to remember that.
That is very fair. I did not know that's how C4 worked.
Yeah, it's a plastic explosive, often known as a blastix. So it's very valuable. You could cut it. You could do most things with it. Just explodes when the electricity is applied to it, I believe. Maybe if you could press it enough, it does explode on its own. I'd have to see.
I was sipping my coffee when he said blastix.
I'm not kidding. That's the actual term.
I believe you. I believe you. Just they couldn't think of a better term.
They could not have think of a better term.
Okay.
I'm going to continue.
You stop and admire this gorgeous clock. It's so pretty. Too bad it's not ticking like so many of the clocks in this place. Not that you can blame them. There are so many clocks in this mansion, it would obviously be impractical to make sure they all work properly. Oh look, a trail of blood. You think you'll start following it. Hey, boss, I'm gonna waste exactly 4 hours on this tomfoolery.
Yes, I looked up quick. C4 will not explode if you shoot it. Further, it won't explode if it's lit on fire. And even further, it will not explode if it's lit on fire and you shoot it.
Very cool. I will... That is good to know.
You hate time travel, 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 you hate time travel.
I'm just gonna take a screenshot of this panel and put it in the channel we use for this stuff with the caption, "You hate time travel." That's a surprise tool that will help us later.
What's Homestuck about? Don't ask that.
Don't ask that. Wait, did someone in your chat ask that?
No, but just sorry, I mean, what's Homestuck about? You showed them this panel.
All the fucking ovens. Oh, now I see why the ovens are Dave Sprite colors.
Why is that?
Because of the colors of what's his face? Number 13.
Ah, yes, okay.
Because he's striped orange.
Yes, okay, yes, that makes sense.
Oh, good, there is a gif of it.
Oh, I just summoned that out of the files for the comic itself.
Oh, perfect. Add to favorites.
Yes, that will come in handy.
Fuck. Continue. Get me out of... Boss.
Above,
Boss, I need help.
Above, a spectator has appeared at the strike of me and has been giggling at your foolishness for a number of minutes. Clover would have been tickled to help you open this vault, at the cost of answering a few of his clever time riddles, needless to say. If only you'd thought to seek his help first, or I'm charging like the silly brute you are into this deadly trap of stable and not so stable time loops. Mostly unstable, really. These guys are way too dumb to maintain even elementary looping stability for more than a couple iterations. If you weren't so preoccupied, Clover could tell you he could use Crowbar's help to pry anything out of a time loop, stable or otherwise. If you weren't so preoccupied, and if he weren't so dead. Hee hee hee!
Bitch. You know, the one with your name on its hat is also very, U-core.
Gremlin.
Gremlin. Continue. What the fuck?
Stitch mutters to himself in his shop. He guesses eggs and biscuits are roughhousing again because the fabric of space-time is tearing something fierce on Lord English's Caro overcoat. This sort of thing is exactly why he keeps a backup coat and always leaves Stitch with one of them. Any gang does well to have an in-house doctor on hand, but you deal in time travel, you better have a damn good tailor too. So they're
I'm
literally fucking up time so bad it's ripping the fabric of space-time that is used that his overcoat was sewn out of.
yes.
That's so funny.
I like the effect on the coat right now, like with the patches.
Yes.
I'm gonna call the boss for backup.
You tell Slick to get his scrawny ass to the vault. It's goddamn bedlam down here. You tell him you asked Deuce for backup, but surprise, surprise, he's nowhere to be found. Big surprise, you tell him. You tell him that was sarcasm. He says he knows. Slick says he'll be right there. He'll see if he can round up Droog for support.
Oh, thanks, boss. Continue.
Droog, I think this is yours. No, wait, this is still mine. Okay, no, it's Spades.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought that was Droog for a sec. Okay, Droog says Deuce is tailing Finn, while he is tailing Deuce. He'll be there to help out Boxcars as soon as he and Deuce take care of business with Stitch. Couldn't be simpler. Oh yeah, he mentions he pumped Finn full of lead, so you can cross him off the list. You roger all that.
10-4. Anyway, continue.
Finn busts into Stitch's workshop, blubbering something about watching out for a little guy about to come in here. He says to watch out because he's got a bomb on his head, which is undoubtedly quite volatile, and with the slightest spark would surely set off. Ironically, that is the one thing that would set it off. Stitch sees Finn's obviously in pretty bad shape and checks his effigy. Sure enough, the thing's in tatters, but he should be just fine if it could be patched up before he bleeds too.
I like how the two effigies for the ones that Spades burnt are burnt.
Oh yeah.
Continue.
Death. 8 out of
Death.
15 green torsos dead. I'm going to burst in, thrusting bull penis cane.
Everyone out of the goddamn way. You have a hat full of bomb, a fist full of penis, and a head full of empty.
Oh, I was wondering how long till we got that one. I love that one.
I love that one so much.
Continue.
It says drop the livestock knob and settle the hell down. He says, you do realize C4 is a stable explosion and won't detonate with gunfire, right? You say, oh.
I'm not sure why I bother going looking these things up.
Of course, they've already been considered.
I'm going to sneak into Stitch's boutique. Or no, wait, that's the wrong one. I'm going to sneak into Stitch's boutique.
Drop in and get in. Don't bleed on the suits. Stitch says, huh?
Continue.
You admit the thought of carrying an imprisoned tailor wherever you go is gratifying for personal reasons. But in this case, you keep it alive to be later when... But in this case, keeping him alive should be useful in dealing with English later. And I'm gonna prod idiots with red cheeks.
This predictably accomplished nothing. Taking your smut out of hiding turned out to be a very bad idea. The copies from the future are appearing left and right, and these clowns have their paws all over it. Slick, where the hell are you?
I'm gonna remove Crowbar's pin.
So yeah, I guess biscuits on their own is not very dangerous since he travels to the future at the rate of 1 second per second. But as soon as eggs gets involved, it could warp between time. Then it gets extra nasty.
You say, you can't have biscuits without eggs. Except you can.
JP, Big Daddy biscuits don't have egg in them.
Never say that in that voice ever again.
I'm sorry.
No, never speak of the Big Daddy biscuits.
Okay, this is the second time they've been mentioned on this channel.
Ooh, I guess if you want the context of the Big Daddy biscuits, check out For's channel.
Yes, it's in. It's in one of my lethal videos.
Ooh, okay. When the company is lethal. Continue. Continue again. Crowbar's alive again, and a whole bunch of other stuff is different. You forgot the gang almost seems halfway competent when he's running the show. The good news is, wait, this is your narration.
It's all good. The good news is you get to kill him again.
I'm gonna insert and quickly remove Snowman's pin.
You have no idea how much you'd like to, but even you're not that crazy. Still, kinda tempting.
And we have SI. Oh, let the boss count it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, nasty. Thanks, Snowman.
That was 3 in the Morning by Clark Powell, referenced by 7 other tracks.
And appearing once.
Fuck, continue.
Everyone always sneezes gunplay when Snowman's around. If you kill her, you destroy the universe. Okay, so they do just state it that directly. I was wondering, like, fuck.
If you kill her, you destroy the universe. Remember that. That's a surprise tool that will help us later. I'm gonna remove the fucking knife from my fucking eye.
It's not a knife, it's Snowman's cigarette holder. And all you know, she's gonna have a hell of a time getting it back.
I'm gonna give it to Sawbuck.
You chuck the lance at Sawbuck, but of course, it's only a flesh wound, since that's the only sort of wound you can ever inflict on the corpulent lummox. Consequently, you and him both jump to a random point on the timeline. This looks to be in the recent past, when Stitch and Crowbar was setting up the crates for the imminent gunfight, which was very thoughtful of them. Your goons should be showing up any minute with the heavy firepower. For now, you've got the drop on everybody.
I'm gonna kill something out of rage and frustration.
Stitch gets the business end of your saber rattle. He's dead, in this timeline at least.
My brain hurts.
Would you like the explanation?
You get what's going on?
Yes!
Okay.
Although I think that's because I remember how the doll works. So the doll specifically works that whenever a pin is inserted, you jump to a timeline where that person is dead, which consequently stacks that whenever there's multiple pins in, you jump to a timeline where all those people are dead. Likewise, when you remove a pin, you jump to a timeline where those people are not dead. So what Spades did is he decided to remove the pin representing number 7, Crowbar. So he jumped to this timeline where Crowbar is alive into the middle of a gunfight in this area.
And there's an arm on the page.
Oh, so there is. And then by wounding, who's that, number 10? Sawbuck, he jumped to a random point in time on this timeline, to the recent past of this timeline. So he's now he's now a timeline over and a few minutes back.
Okay. With all that said and done, I'm gonna bring knives to a gunfight.
Where do you think you're going, fatty? You'll deal with him in a minute. You whip out your double-edged sword and Occam's razor, fuck's sakes.
Of course, it's a razor. Occam's razor. Crowbar's head. We're making it happen.
Oh, fuck that reference. Crowbar deflects the King of Spades into Sawbuck's unmissable carriage. You jump far into the past.
Years in the past.
Hey, there's a vagabond on the page.
Yeah.
Ooh. Which is to say, the present for the time being. A scurrilous straggler eyes impromptu desert skirmish. He dismisses them as a bunch of ill-mannered rogues, warranting no further investigation, although he gives a small nod of approval to the plain and serviceable hat worn by one of the combatants, which strikes him as an absolutely smashing display of good fashion sense.
I'm gonna hit Crowbar on the head.
You can't kill him yet. You need him alive to return to the original timeline. You will be taking that crowbar, though. Whoa, Half-Life. Whoa, sick Half-Life reference. Oh my god, Half-Life reference. Oh!
Half-Life reference? I'm gonna stuff him in my deck of cards.
You cram him in the war chest. Sawbuck you need to keep alive too, for the moment. Not to return to the right timeline, but the right time. Speaking of which, where's Tubby think he's waddling off to?
Is this where all the fat phobia is from in the trigger list?
Yeah, that would make sense. There's a lot of fat phobia in here. I kind of didn't realize that because of how just kind of normalized that is even still to this day.
Mm-hmm. I guess that's where where that trigger warning came from. Sorry, I just noticed the arms and the legs and the war chest.
He's shoved in there.
Fuck. Fuck this shit. Gonna stab Sawbuck until the timeline shenanigans stop.
You treat him to a bit of the old bait and switchblade. You appear in the future. You guess this is after the gunfight is over. The gunfight that never took place since you killed/kidnapped everyone who was supposed to be involved. Looks like only Boxcars is here.
I'm gonna carry Sawbuck like the Titan Atlas would carry the world.
So what's interesting is that unlike normal Homestuck, like the aspect of time that Homestuck usually goes through, it appears that the felt time travel is allowed to be incredibly unstable.
I guess, and they are also aware it's unstable.
Yes. You order Hearts to drop his tub on the double before this fat lard puts you in a wheelchair. Fat lard is literally just saying fat twice. If you take Sawbuck back to your own time and kill him there, that should save you the trouble of hunting him down too. Might as well take Stitch too. Maybe. You're not really sure if that's how it works. You don't really care though.
Continue.
You dump them in the raft tub, then stick the tub in your own deck of cards, but you give Boxcars back his sword literature, which he carelessly left in plain sight. No one will ever catch you leaving your smut around. And even if you did, that copy of Terrier Fancy magazine could belong to anybody. No one could prove nothing. I think that's bestiality.
Blah.
I think that might just get the bestiality trigger warning out of the way.
So we thought this would have no trigger warnings, but we're kind of starting to check off the list.
Yeah, we're starting to really run through it. We should... This is an awful thing to say, but we should do like a bingo for the trigger warnings and see how many we can hit off in a stream.
I will, I can make the visual. But what if, like, for every stream, we have to, like, assemble a card based off of what we will think will happen?
Oh, that'd be good, yeah.
And then, like, we can make
Yeah, so
trigger warning bingo?
So we hedge our bets on what we think will be in the upcoming streams, so then we can see how correct we were by trying to get a bingo on the card.
Sir, I believe this counts as gratuitous violence.
We can Rolls Lawyer when we have the bingo.
Okay. I'm gonna stick Crowbar's pin back in again. Boop.
You go back to your original timeline, but now stuffed in your chest, you've got a live crowbar from a different timeline, brought to a timeline where he's supposed to be dead. So you guess now he's alive in this timeline, which is in part defined by his death? Okay, whatever. You should probably just kill him again anyway. Also, Sawbuck from another timeline is in there too. So you guess now there are 2 Sawbucks? This is getting kinda dumb.
Ugh, fuck this shit. Continue.
You open the chest, releasing them both. Crowbar doesn't look too pleased. Okay, so yeah, their time travel is absolutely an unstable mess, considering it also involves direct timeline hopping.
Yeah, it's timeline hopping and time travel at the same time.
Yes.
This has. Continue.
You deflect his gunfire into the awesome gravitational pull of Starbuck's astonishing girth. Nice cock. Everybody, into the past.
Continue.
You dodge his next round, too. It seems Sawbuck for this timeline, i.e., the real Sawbuck, was in this room at this point in time. He and Crowbar exchange bullets. Off they go. They no doubt go on to spend the rest of their ammunition peppering each other throughout the timeline, destroying all those clocks in the process between now and the present. You guess that explains the mess when you got here. Thank God you figured that out. You'd have surely lost sleep over it. 20 out of 107 clocks redestroyed for the first time. Eventually. You know what? Never mind.
Okay. Only one thing to do now. I'm gonna take a moment to think up some time-based one-liners.
Okay, you think you've got one. Time travel sure can be a double-edged sword. Wait, that was awful. Really, really bad. You're sure you can do better than that?
Continue.
Apologies for the CSI Miami joke. Let's see. Sorry to. No. Time's running. No, wait. Fuck. You ask yourself in the past for a little help. Time's something about time. Time being enough. No, wait. How about some kind of clock button? No, damn it. Will you just listen? You were almost onto something. Time is. Screw this. Too many cooks in the kitchen. Oh, and just was this quivering mound of blubber think he is up to. Oh my god, there's so much of it.
Holy shit, Spades. Also, I mean, you could think of a good time pun, but you know, suit yourself.
Oh, that was a good one.
I'm gonna stab first, other puns and more fat phobia later.
Just as you hear your past self asking what happened to your eye, you jab Sawbuck with your butterfly effect knife. Oh, that's a fun one. You remember a little while ago asking yourself about your eye and not giving yourself an answer just before disappearing. Maybe if you stopped and thought about it for a second, you could have warned yourself and avoided the whole mess, albeit in the process of creating a paradox. But your strict policy of stabbing first and answering questions later prevented it. You're sure your past self understands/understood. You are sure of this because you very clearly remember understanding/understooding.
I'm gonna kill this comic.
I need to, after we're done here, I need to just like draw out the amount of timelines and the overlapping and the changes to each timeline as that happens in the intermission.
That would be a very complicated looking chart, but I would like to see it.
Yes.
Continue.
You are now past Spade Slick again. You're just about to pull Crowbar's pin. You guess all that stuff with your future self and Sawbuck originally happened in this room while we were all off watching someone else, like Diamond Droog or something. That makes sense. Okay, I was wondering why we didn't see that.
Because of perspective shift, which is the other thing we have to account for.
Yes.
Past Spade Slick. I'm gonna remove Crowbar's pin.
A whole bunch of shit happens that we already saw.
And it just takes us back.
Yes, it does. That's funny.
Like under 20 pages. I'm gonna be future Spade Slick. Fuck.
Oh my god. Being your future self is a lot more constructive because you get to do stuff you haven't already done. Looks like you're in the future. It's a bloody mess in here. The clocks are more bullet-ridden than ever, and it seems Crowbar and both Sawbucks have been decapitated. You're almost certain this is something you will be, or were already responsible for, which of course means more time traveling. Looks like the tub and chest are gone, which means future you must have packed up and left already. You ought to take notes of these sort of things so you know where you are in the timeline. You notice something on the wall over there.
There were 3 Sawbuck heads.
So there is. That's an extra notable problem.
And that's a very juicy scene, so I'm gonna continue.
Yeah, sorry about that. One of the clocks that was destroyed before is now bodied and full of holes. Not especially noteworthy, you just have a feeling you should register this fact. 108 out of 1,000 clocks destroyed.
Is that oil?
Let me check. That is oil. Good catch.
Oh, yeah. Yay! I'm gonna quickly remove my lance from Saucebuck.
You pry the cigarette holder from his torso. Whoops, another time jump. This tub of goo keeps going for his gun. Wide body's gotta settle his big ass down. That's free in one sentence. You really should incapacitate him without inflicting another wound.
I'm gonna knock Sawbuck unconscious.
Count some sheep, bitch. Wait, the clock on the wall.
Continue.
It hasn't been destroyed yet. But it's about to be. It's ticking down to the time it's stuck on in the future. Maybe if you time it just right, you could end this whole mess in one fell slice.
Continue.
You even got an ice cold wine liner to dish out when the time comes. You've been working pretty hard on it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Hate to cut in. Wait, no, not yet. Wait for it. Hate to. No. Wait. Hate to cut. Damn it, not yet. Hate to cut and run. Shit. Hate to. Hate to.
Hate to continue.
Hate to chop off all your heads with a sword. Real sorry about that. My bad. You slay them all with your rapier wit.
So now there's only two Saucebuck heads.
Let me check back real quick. Yes, but it appears that the third Sawbuck we saw was the result of the other two Sawbucks dying, and then because we have Sawbuck from timeline B and the Sawbuck from this timeline, and then we time traveled with the Sawbuck from this timeline into the future where both of them were dead. And now
Yay.
we presently have one of them. No, we have both of them dead right now here. Okay, so then past Spade Slick will travel into the future like in a minute or two here with another Sawbuck.
Okay. I think I get it.
Time travel!
Continue.
9 out of 15 green torsos dead. 2 out of 15 green torsos deadened twice. 1 out of 15 green torsos dead for the first time, but it's an alternate universe torso, so you guess it doesn't count, maybe. 7 out of 108 clocks gratuitously redestroyed.
Dead, sorta dead, dead times 2. Huge bitch. Still waiting to explode, I think. Yeah, dead, but yeah, dead. Continue.
You grab the tub and chest and move on. That is altogether enough of this nonsense. I'm going to call spades.
That really is a lot of blood.
Are you good?
Yeah. You know, they really make this felt juicy. You check up on Slick's status. Slick says he killed Crowbar again, Sawbuck twice, and Stitch once. You ask him if it was an alternate timeline Stitch. He says he guesses so. You say that doesn't count. You've got the real one over here. He mentions some foul language you can't quite make out, but you tell him to never mind and hurry down to meet you at the vault. He says he took some damage from Snowman. You say you know. You're having some effigies made of yourselves with backup hats. These bought Slick's crumpled backup hat, which he wound up with somehow. Not sure what happened to Deuces. Boxcars is obviously tied up at the moment, but so you can't get your hands on his yet. Slick says he's got both their hats and he'll be down ASAP. You say alright. He says in the meantime, see what you can do about this eye.
I'm going to force Stitch to patch up Spade Slick's effigy.
Get to work, Fred Monkey. And I'm gonna have my right eye patched up.
Damn it, your sprite was flipped the wrong way. You get Diamonds on the radio and tell him to undo it and wait till you're turned around. He says it's the right eye, right? Were you facing left or right? He says it's only right when facing left. It's the left eye when facing right. He says, oh, so it's the left or right eye. You say, yeah, but hang on a minute. You'll turn around so it's right left. He says, okay. Oh, wait.
Continue.
That's better.
I'm gonna arm myself in case Kins shows up.
If Can shows up, none of these weapons you got are going to do any good. You admire the lance for a moment. It's a pretty sweet weapon with outstanding craftsmanship. At least you got something out of the eye gouging. She'll have to pry this thing back from your rigid severed arm if she wants it back.
Oh, I'm gonna ride around on a horse hitcher pretending to joust.
Yeah!
And you?
Oh, shit.
Continue? Continue?
You can't believe she saw you horsing around like that. You will never live this down. In the meantime, I'm going to shoot up biscuit and eggs effigies.
Bitch keeps the effigies in a big warehouse several miles away because of their ridiculous duplication tendencies. You're sure as hell not going to drive them all way over there, so you just shoot them all in person. Pew 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 pew.
Also, when we hit this page, we unlock the album Midnight Crew Drawing Dead.
Very cool.
Hmm.
I didn't. Oh shit. Music. Open link in new tab. Homestuck music. There it is.
Yes, very nice. I'll have to go through some of that later. Just on my own. Yes, I am shooting at them in person. I'm going to continue.
Ring, ring, ring. Bzz, bzz, bzz. This was such an unbelievably bad idea.
Continue.
Back in my microwave. Charge!
Enough of that came through.
I just didn't want to peek it.
This is incredibly delirious biz nasty. Oh my god, that's a link too.
Problem sleuth.
During an incredibly silly moment. That's very nice.
This feels like a whiteout jump scare compared to the background we have right now.
Yes. Oh, excellent. Okay, it's Pickle Inspector versus his duel with death.
Why did I click next and then I'm looking at fucking what
Hubert?
Cubert, yeah. Why is it Cubert chest?
Bro, it's Problem Sleuth.
Okay, fair. I'm gonna close that tab.
We'll get to Problem Sleuth after Homestuck.
After Homestuck if we survive.
We'll get to Problem Sleuth at some point that might be between or after Homestuck.
Continue. Present. Dead. Dead.
That marks most people off as properly dead.
I'm gonna start whacking things with the crowbar. Frank.
The first thing you whack is Eggs's egg timer.
Ooh. Continue.
You do this, of course, because you know that Crowbar's crowbar will destroy any temporal artifact, completely
After
negate its
melodious
effect on the
affinitive
timeline.
Asterisk Homestuck asterisk a sonic confection indeed, though one might say it lacks the harmonic density of a well-fired shot on an immaculate green. One might marvel at the audacity of your traversal through the auditory multiverse, but do remember that the universe I mold is not a mere playlist, it is a symphony of causality, each note a branching timeline. Should the track you choose turn out to be an ill-timed cue, it could well become rigged, bending the very cadence of our destiny. You mention on the go, yet your words trail like a cue ball ricocheting off unseen rails, the intent remains clouded. I invite you to observe the resonance of your own rhythm, lest you become a simple pool ball rattling in some arbitrary pocket. The finer nuances of sound, those transient harmonic clusters that echo your master's predilections, are the only true instruments to fine-tune a universe that must ultimately applaud his very essence. So, as you press onward, let your audio selection serve as a strategic play, not a whimsical flicker, and should a track betray your intentions, remember that I can redirect the strands of time with the elegance of a well-placed scratch my dear master would prove. Ooh.
He said Homestuck, but he said it as one word with a capital H, which is rather impressive.
He knows what he's from. I'm so proud of him.
He knows what he's doing, and he knows the parody. I think he said what he was trying to say is that we were a bit incomprehensible from what we heard, which is rather ironic coming from him of all people. But he did make some nice points about the world, about the timeline being less like a playlist than a symphony of casualty, with each note being a branch of timeline. And he didn't use asterisks.
Pretty good. Solid A, I think.
I'd say that's I might give it an A- just because of how long he spent bitching at us.
Fair. He was being rather rude.
A- sound good?
A-, I'm willing to give an A-, even though if a student was ever that rude to me, death.
Absolutely. Kill them.
Continue.
There they go.
Oi boss, I'm gonna attempt to eat eggs.
Your attempt was an overwhelming success. Hold on 1 second. That is 01315. Sorry, just getting that fucking god box car. What the hell?
Nam. Nam. Obviously, I should have been putting a bit more Machina abridged Red 13 into Boxcar's voice.
Yeah, holy shit. Although technically this does not count as cannibalism.
Oh, they're different species.
Exactly.
I laughed so hard at that VNyan actually picked up my laughter and changed my expression to like the joy eyes closed one.
Oh, that's delightful.
Yeah, the expression tracking is getting really good on this.
Very nice.
Shit, that was so fulfilling. Continue.
Okay. Biscuits is looking a tad snug in his muffin tray.
Continue.
He thinks it's about time to poke a broom straw in this battle. His dough will live to rise another day. See you in the future, suckers.
Okay. Quillbar. Biscuits oven. Make it happen, boys.
You deal the oven a wicked flogging, but not much happens. This oven doesn't really have any magical time properties to be negated. It just travels into the future at a rate of 1 second per second, like everyone else.
Quack. Hey, Club's Deuce.
Oh, yes, sorry, my apologies. I'm going to put the dynamite in the oven.
Yay!
That is a very thing you would have to remind Club's Deuce to do.
I figured it was in character.
You good,
set the bomb. You set the bomb to go off in a few seconds, when both it and biscuits are released from it in a few hours.
I'm going to turn up the heat on Biscuit's oven.
Yeah, pretty sure this oven doesn't work at all. You just wheel it off somewhere else in the mansion so it can explode in peace.
Hold on, give me 1 second. Good evening to you too. Thank you for coming. Apologies. Where were we? I'm going to continue.
The future. 12 out of 15 green torsos dead. Probably some more clocks destroyed too. We're only missing 2 and the huge bitch.
And 15. Oh, wait, you mean, by 2 you mean 4 and 15.
4 and 15. So that's Clover and,
What was that, tank?
I don't know. Said he was a tank, but I don't think his name is Tank.
Ah, okay.
I'm gonna use the crowbar to pry the safe open.
Since your expert safecracker apparently spent the last 5 or 6 hours being totally useless down here, you figure it's time to take things in your own hands. Huh? What's this little fella all worked up about?
I imagine Clover sounds like a Smiling Friends character.
Hello, oh, no, don't do that, hello, don't destroy the vault, no, don't destroy the vault, no, I've read us, you can sell my rules, don't destroy the vault. Like that?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, perfect.
Continue.
Clover insists that you reconsider. Using that to pry open the vault would be ever so much bad luck, like breaking 1,000 mirrors all at once. The sort of mirrors that tick and have numbers and tell time and stuff. This is the worst kind of mirror to break luck-wise. Oh no, you can't pry open the vault. You can't pry open the vault. It'd be ever so much bad luck. Oh, it'd be like breaking 1,000 mirrors all at once. Oh, but they're mirrors. They're special
Clover,
mirrors.
shut the fuck up.
He refuses outright and starts doing a really frisky jig. He begins spinning a fanciful series of riddles, illuminating true path to opening the vault. Mysterious music fills your ears as your mind assumes the shape of a pretzel. This is how the music would sound if you were listening to it right now. Meanwhile, I'm going to ask Clover for the ultimate riddle.
You asked Clover to open the safe.
And continue.
What's this? Hee hee. You think you can shoot, Clover? You better hit it in one shot! He's so lucky to get him a poly jam or something predictable like that. Nice try, Flo. You cannot kill me in a way that matters.
Continue.
Look how pixely the gun is.
Oh god, that is so bad.
You just start whacking him with a newspaper instead. You don't have to be all that unlucky to get whacked around with a newspaper. It's sort of a gray area.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna check the personal ads of the periodical as I'm doing this.
No clothes, no shame, no chroma. Her gray area exposed. This isn't a real newspaper. It's just a wrapper for your private sorted literature, which no one can ever see. Oh, it's slipping out a bit. Your appetite for monochrome beauties is nearly on public display. Gotta keep a lid on that smut, especially with Clover around.
So maybe this is what the nudity removal mod was for.
I mean, maybe.
It's
I
probably fine.
can't really think of any other nudity in the comic.
Yeah.
But this is very artistic nudity, but I don't know what YouTube thinks about that, so
We'll find out. Worst case, we just go through and we blur the that section.
yeah. Continue.
Yes, continue.
Suddenly the whole vault room is shaking. You wonder what it could be. Sounds suspiciously like Cans is about to plow through the wall, Kool-Aid Man style. You pray to God that it's not Cans about to plow through the wall, Kool-Aid Man style.
Continue.
Ogle.
Ogle. I love the Ogle font.
All of a sudden, Cans flies through the wall, Kool-Aid Man style.
I'm going to resist the urge to shout, oh yeah!
Ah! Oh no.
Continue.
He punches you into next week. Allet Hills of Graces. You find yourself going about your business a week later. Looks like you're doing a little grocery shopping. You're a bit confused, having no memory of the previous week. You kind of have no idea what's on your grocery list. Are you out of milk? What kind of produce do you need to stock up on? It's all a little overwhelming. To make things worse, the selection has too many prices and values, which is obviously a Sweet Bro and Hello Jeff comic.
It links to one.
Yeah.
Sweet Bro and Hello Jeff, go shopping. And Sweet Bro and Hello Jeff, go shopping. Jeremy. Not all the cans are the same. What's the difference? The selection has too many prices and values. God damn! It's like, who needs this fucking bullshit? It is so infuriating. Shit, where's the manager?
And
Now
there
you-
he goes. He has the manager's attention. Now the police are involved. Jesus Christ. Ah ha ha, OMFG. I can't believe what he made take place.
Oh, thank you, Sweet Bro and Hello Jeff.
Ah, classic. Oi boss, I'm gonna use Egg's body as bait for cans.
Battle technique. Torso flail. You flail the torso cansward and attempt to placate him with the red meat.
Which is also Problem Sleuth reference.
Where a stick uses the half-dead body as a bait for that monster.
Chomp.
The beast gobbles the torso. He is temporarily placated by the red meat.
Continue.
It doesn't work. Cans clocks box hours entirely out of the current calendar year. You landed a totally different, outdated calendar.
Continue.
Looks like this one's themed with spirited horses. You'll be up to your ass in horses for a whole year. Just great. This is just what you need to be doing. Farming all these goddamn horses. Fucking pain in the ass.
I'm gonna ignore him and private the safe open.
You don't care what the consequence. I'm gonna get this so delicious.
Yeah.
You don't care what the consequences are. You're going to crack open this safe and be done with it. This whole intermission was starting to get a little punchy, anyways.
Continue. Boom.
And we get the so delicious off.
Oh,
The
yes,
massive
and
release
that-
of. Sorry, what?
Yes, I forgot to take off the so delicious.
All good. The massive release of temporal distortion from the vault transports you to a highly unfavorable timeline. Looks like the entire mansion was leveled, except for the vault and its enclosure. Everyone's dead except for you and you know who. But at least the safe's open. 1,000 out of 1,000 clocks destroyed. 4 out of 15 green torsos dead. 3 out of 4 black scufflaws dead. Offed.
Finally, I'm gonna enter the vault.
There's nothing in here except an opening in the floor. There's a door with a keyhole, and you have a feeling you know how to open it. You wonder why English's treasure would be locked behind a door with a spade on it.
I wonder. I'm gonna dramatically use the spade key.
You guess this is what the spade key was for all this time. You dramatically wield the spade key in a matter-of-fact manner.
I'm gonna peek inside the keyhole.
What keyhole? It was clearly a barcode scanner all along, like the kind they sweep groceries over at supermarkets. That reminds you, you should really do some shopping next week. You're not gonna peek inside because the lasers could blind you in one eye. Oh, wait!
I love when characters only have one eye and the amount of jokes that sets up.
Yeah.
Oh, who did this happen to recently that I think we were talking about? Were we talking about a character with one eye?
Who do we know recently who got blinded in one eye?
I don't know, but like I just feel like maybe it was with someone else. I was making a set of bits about like staying on someone's blind side.
That does not draw anything out of my mind, but that's also my mind, so God knows if it was me or not.
I'll try to remember later. But for now, I'll use the wool cards for blackjack.
This was never fun because there's clearly a barcode printed on your rules card for blackjack, as well as your arm, but there's nothing wrong with a little redundancy, you guess.
I'm gonna get on with it.
Huh?
Continue.
It's the huge bitch.
Continue.
Oh, are you looking for this? Well, come and get it, you contemptuous she-witch.
Continue.
Snowman's black inches no doubt have been responsible for more than a few red cheeks. Okay.
Good setup. Continue.
There go with your
Huh.
arm.
Continue. Slam. Continue. I'm gonna flip my sprite.
You've got to flip it. Turn ways! Okay, we've already seen flip it turn ways like 3 times.
Yes. Yes, we have. I'm gonna scan the barcode and go down into the hole and continue. And continue.
Hold on 1 second.
Oh, okay.
That's oil on the side there.
What?
On page.
Oh, yes, yes, there
03.
is.
Yeah, 3252. Also, I learned just from being on the wiki very recently that it's covering a pendant there, and that pendant actually is like the symbol of the original creator of the Midnight Crew, who went on to draw some of their own non-canonical stuff between the Felt and the Midnight Crew.
That is very cool.
Yes.
Continue. This guy? Wait, no, this is you.
This guy again. Been a long time.
Hey, kid. Yeah, you.
I guess this is me then. Continue.
It begins to dawn on you that everything you're about to do may prove to have been a colossal waste of time. End.
I'm going to end the intermission, you little fucking shithead.
Fuck, I want to throw toilet paper at you. Unlock desktop wallpapers. Yo! Yo! We have desktop wallpapers for the entire comic so far, including a Midnight Crew one I might unironically set.
They were right when they said that was maintained only for the first few months, I think. That Midnight Crew one is very nice. I might grab that myself.
I just don't know what the resolution of my monitor is.
1080p. It's this one.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry, I just looked at the stats on your monitor a few times recently, so I just know offhand.
And that's for the big one in the middle?
I'm pretty sure they're all 1080, aren't they?
Oh, I think so. Well, I don't think any of them are not.
Well,
it's
you
just
can check
I
again,
don't.
of course.
Yes. I guess we have a countdown to hit because we've only been going for 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Yes, I still have plenty of time.
Yeah. What time do you have to head out again?
The thing is at 5:30, but I'm allowed to be a little late considering I'm not actually supposed to start doing my thing until like 15 minutes after 5:30. So let me see what buses leave around that time.
That sounds like a technicality.
Yes, and it's one I will freely exploit. Okay, well, it's not actually showing me bus schedules for them yet, but I have some time.
Well, do you want to count us down into Act 4?
Sure, on go. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, doctor. Oh no.
Yep. Land of Wind and Shade. Oh no, don't tell me.
Yep.
What? Sorry, I clicked my arrow key and skipped to the next page. So I need to redo all that.
Fair. I'm just being the shit out of the first imp right now.
Sounds good.
I beat the fuck out of a second imp. It was blue.
Holy shit.
I found
hi.
I found a salamander.
So did I. Converse. Blub 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 blub.
How do you converse? Ah.
You click on it.
It said approach the indigenous kind for me.
Ooh. I found another one. Greek creature. Glub glub. Sure is windy here.
Ah, I think I'm on the same one. Often wind skims the voids of the pipes as if grazing the hollow of a cut reed, or say, a plundered parcel pyx. It is such a lovely sound it brings back fond memories of my childhood, which was a couple days ago.
I just turned down the comics volume.
Yes, I should do that.
Holy... Oh god, there's an imp. Die, 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 die. Ow.
If you hold shift when pressing space, you get funny.
Biff? Oh. Oh god, you can open up his capture log, info items out of it, and then pick them back up. Open it, open it! I found a jar of bugs. Capture log that.
Where do you find a jar of bugs?
In a little tube thing.
Oh, okay, I think I might have seen that little tube thing. Let me see if I can maneuver my way over to it. Was it across the branch?
No, I haven't crossed the branch yet.
Oh, open it, open it. Okay, I said. But I got illegal contraband.
Nice.
So
So how much does this matter? How much does, like, this matter to the comic.
Probably not at all, but it is kind of cool.
Yeah. I found the hands.
The hands? Oh, like the glowing hands?
The ghost gauntlets.
Yeah, nice.
Okay, I need to find a branch again. Is that it? No.
Another cat imp. Cat
Yeah.
imp defeated.
The cat imp is boogieing at me. I'm so amazed at like how this works. Ooh, another princess imp. Ooh. I got a mini tablet.
Ooh, very nice. I got a mini tablet with a hat.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a princess imp here. There's no longer a princess imp here.
What is the princess? Oh,
Wait, do I have a hat to put in the Parcelix Pyrex?
oh.
Yes, I do actually. Let me add that in there. Very nice.
Where's the hat? There's the hat. I put the hat in.
Very good. That's a gray imp. Kill it!
Kill it, John!
It dropped cum. Oh no, wait, that's Mercury.
I just found the cum imp. And I see why you called it cum.
Is that the secret consort? I am a secret wizard. Behold my robes.
Sweet creature. I will behold the robes.
You wonder what the hell a secret wizard is. This guy's making you a little nervous, but you don't think you'll ask him for your bed sheets back.
I'm just walking along the stones and I found another princess. Uncarved mini tablet. Oh, I just realized pressing the map button probably gives me a map, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it's not the most
Yep.
useful of maps.
Okay.
Oh, you can click on John himself and talk to John.
Yeah. So it's that this is one of the... I'm ejecting stuff from my Silodex. No, okay, John, you have to be able to organize this shit better.
Whoopsies, I went back a page.
Do you want to just move on from this then? Because I just threw a Quacksite Dowel at a princess.
Yeah, I think we're probably good to move on. It's very cool, though.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna bookmark this page for later as I keep throwing stuff out of my
Oh yes, we have bookmarks.
Silodex. Okay, let's... Actually, I found a chisel and a uncarved stone tablet, but I don't know how to use them together, especially since that involves navigating John's Silodex, and I don't want to do that.
Fair.
In a future settled, a skins of the present.
Collateral destruction desecration marks the sacred / illicit.
Continue. Pew pew pew. Wah.
Wow.
Continue. Pew, pew, pew,
Wham.
shoop.
Flop.
Continue. Whee. Continue.
Devil beast. Oh, that's a good sign.
Continue. Male woman, no.
No!
Continue. I love these dumb fucks.
Yeah.
In the mystic ruins of an era pre-desecration.
An ancient time capsule has blossomed. You find nested in its petals a juice-stained suburbata once belonging to one of your friends. What will you do?
I'm gonna take the discs.
You capture log the Suburb Beta. It uneventfully tucks itself into your Silix. You think you're getting kind of bored with this fetch mode, so you like to mix it up now and then. Maybe you'll peruse your selection and try out another one. Where that brings us back to Jade's set modus, where we can look at her other moduses, such as Boggle, Pictionary, Monopoly, Yahtzee, Clue, Connect 4, Jenga, Battleship, Ouija, Luigi, Waluigi, Ouija, Guess Who, Operation, and Memory, of which we already have Memory selected.
Yeah. This time I'm gonna switch to the Jenga modus.
You swap your modus to Jenga, ejecting your Silodex in the process. Looks like the time capsule has reset itself. It is sprouting a new bud. Presumably something else will come out when it blooms again in about 400 years. Too bad you won't be around to find out what it is.
That sucks. Continue.
Your modus grabs the 18 cards needed to set itself up. It divides each card here into free capture log blocks. You begin picking up your items. The item is capture log chopped into free blocks and distributed randomly into the block tower.
Continue.
You gather up the rest of your items. Might as well try it out. You go for all the blocks containing your Tangle buddies. Careful. Careful.
Continue.
Gently.
Gently. Gently. Fuck!
Jenga registered trademark.
I'm gonna switch to the Pictionary modus.
Yeah, that one's obviously not going to work. You switch to Pictionary, a choice based on a strong win from the mysterious ethers of democracy. Wow, that was a particularly strong result.
A lot of people wanted to see Pictionary, even though I think Ouija would have been pretty cool.
Ouija would have been very cool. I would have liked to see Monopoly, but there's also something wrong with me.
I'm gonna try out my new Pictionary modus.
Okay, you start by trying to grab your lunch top. After you ditch an unwelcome solicitor first, that is, you've got to concentrate here.
Fuck you! Okay, I'm gonna draw my lunch top.
You draw a really nice looking squiddle lunchbox on the capture log scribble pad.
We continue.
The modus recognizes what you were trying to draw and snaps it right up. Nice going.
Okay, now I'm gonna capture log the beta.
Look at those fabulous beta envelopes you just drew. Your Silodex thinks they're fabulous too. Yeah!
Heck, random scribbling.
You do a very quick doodle of nothing in particular. The scribble pad appears to be processing the shapes.
Continue.
Is that Charles Dutton?
I just capture logged Charles Dutton. Continue.
Since you do not actually have a Dutton photo lying around, the pad capture logs a Dutton photo ghost image. It is not a tangible item and can never be used ever. Seems to be more of an imprint on the card itself, like a watermark. However, the back of the card does seem to contain a viable capture code for a real Dutton photo, for whatever it's worth, which is very little.
I'm gonna draw a pumpkin. Yay.
You sketch a beautiful succulent pumpkin, knowing perfectly well that a pumpkin ghost image will be capture logged because you are quite sure there is not a pumpkin in this room and there surely never will be.
Surely never will be. Continue. Yay.
You have capture logged a pumpkin ghost image. At least you have the capture code for it on the back in case you ever want to replicate a real one.
This is a really strong Silodex.
Yeah, that's an unusually broken ability.
Continue.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I can make out the first two things of that.
Yeah, I S8. Yeah.
And then only God knows from there.
I'm gonna get the rest of my items. Squiggles.
You start by drawing your Tangle buddies, but it looks like it's having trouble understanding the shapes. Darn, you wanted those.
I'm gonna capture log my base on the card with Dutton ghost image.
It's not up to you to say what card it goes on. The modus decides. All you get to do is draw. Anyways, you try sketching your eclectic base. It's kind of hard to draw accurately.
Continue.
No, that's just the ghost image of an ordinary bass. That's not right. You try again. Focus on getting all the mechanical details just right.
Continue.
Oh my god, that's a fucking weird reference. 1 second. That's the catchphrase is number 5 is alive. Yeah, from the movie Short Circuit, where a robot comes to life after being zapped by lightning, I believe. Yes.
Oh, damn. Very neat.
I'm glad I recognize that one. Oh no, busted! The jig is up.
Hi, Beck. Continue.
You return to your bedroom without the rest of your loot. You doubt you'll have time to go back and get it. You guess you have inadvertently left your own time capsule there for whatever part you may find in the future. Lucky bastards.
I'm just going to install the beta.
You get started installing both disks. Might as well get a jump on it to avoid the sort of future drama that resides from poor time management decisions.
Sounds very egg-baked. Anyways, I'm gonna pester my chums. Oh, fuck me. Fuck me. Look at who.
Cool.
Okay, thank God we're ignoring them.
In the meantime, you
'Cause-
decide to touch base with your pals. Ugh, no, not those pals. The troll slum can sit just tight for now.
Look at who's doing. Look. It's the traded
Fun
one.
to base a spectra sound indeed. One might think such a ghost image is merely a quixotic echo of auditory negligence, but consider the symphonic architecture underlying your perception. The mechanical subtleties that compose true bass resonance are as intricate as the geometry of a perfectly struck cue ball with each vibration, the calculated impact. If you merely glance at the surface, you risk misaligning the entire tableau, and the universe architect will mark you as rigged, since a single misstep can fracture infinite timelines. Let us insist on precision and obsession with minutiae that even my master lord of time would applaud. Observe the frequency spectrum with the same scrutiny as an expert checks the alignment of a pocketed break. Every ripple, every micro-tremor carries a temporal signature. Neglect those, and you inadvertently create a paradox. And should the catchphrases you mention echo like stray balls tumbling off the table, you'll realize that misdirection often masquerades as fortuity. Who?
Ooh. 1 second. An obsession with minutiae that even my master Lord of Time would applaud. No, he wouldn't. He's literally the Lord of Time because he's such an impatient bastard that he got time travel to start skipping through stuff that bored him. Just like Click starring Adam Sandler. This guy
Just
should
like
watch
Click.
Click starring Adam Sandler.
If only there was someone with a lot of copies of Click from Adam Sandler.
Do you know someone with a lot of copies of Click from Adam Sandler?
There's a guy on the internet that has like a lot of copies.
Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, the Click starring Adam Sandler guy, right?
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, he gets like a dozen more each Christmas or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, we could use that guy.
that guy.
Okay. I'm going to pester Rose. Rose, are you there? I went for the gate. Nana said you might be here too. Are you in this kind of spooky, glowy place with oily rivers and stuff? Let me know, okay?
Dan, hi.
Hi, Jade. Guess where I am?
Are you on the ground below the clouds yet?
Yeah. Wait, how did you know that's where the gate goes? Did you talk to Rose? Can she still see me while I'm down here? She won't answer.
I haven't talked to her yet, but I'd like to soon. I've got a lot of catching up to do with all of you. So I've been so scarce, I've just been busy running around like crazy and looking after my dog and stuff all day. I think he just locked me in my room, actually.
Oh man, he sounds like such a handful.
Yeah.
But it's okay. I think he was mostly just looking after you, like a guardian angel or something. If I were you, I would take him out behind the woodshed and give him a big hug. What the fuck?
What the fuck, John? Yeah. Hey, John, can you hold on? I have to talk to Dave and start playing the game with him.
Oh, what game?
Suburb. Duh. What else?
What? I thought you didn't even know what Suburb was.
Geez, I was asleep when I said that, silly. Of course I know what it is.
Oh, okay. As if that explains anything. Where did you even get it?
From the ruins, it was Dave's copy.
Wow, the thing you just said doesn't even make the slightest bit of sense.
I know, right? Oh, that reminds me. Since I'm setting up the game with Dave to be his server, are you going to need to do the same thing for me?
Oh, really? This is news to me.
See from where you're standing the place your dad's car would have fallen?
Oh, yeah, I think so. It'll be kind of a long walk, though. This place is huge.
You should go there and get your copy of the server and set up with me. Oh, and also go get your package.
Okay, wait, how did you know my dad's car fell down here?
John, really stop trying to trap me? You told me to careful, remember? Jeez.
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 Okay, well, fine. Okay, fine. What color be suspicious anyways? Among Us. Miss Know-It-All, Miss Psychic Pants.
John, I'm not any more psychic than you, though.
Oh, sure, I am convinced. You have convinced me, psychic. Also, I told you the package was in the car, but I never mentioned that the game was in there too. So kind of totally busted, I guess. Give me a P. Give me an S.
It's okay. I mean, I know a lot of things, but I'm really serious. It's no more information than you have access to, but you just don't know it all yet. Anyway, can we talk more about it soon? I won't have to be so coy with you anymore because I'm pretty sure most of the stuff that was supposed to happen has already happened. I couldn't tell you about it because it would have messed it up.
Okay, that is fair.
Give me a few minutes while I set up the game and say hi to the salamanders for me. Yay. Mwah. Continue.
Oh shit. I'm gonna pester Rose. Tech Godhead began pestering Tentacle Therapist. Hey, will you open your laptop already? See, this is why you need a phone or something. Alert you to important messages, instead of leaving them trapped under 3 inches of fucking yarn. Laptops don't need cozies. Nothing needs cozy. Cozy's a goddamn addictive. Maybe I'll crochet myself an iPhone snuggly. What is this place anyways? What are you doing? I can see your whole damn house here if you want to get filled in or something. I'm so the guy with the big picture here. Don't make me bop you on the head with a wizard. I'll do it. Okay, no I won't. Yet. I guess I'll bone up on the FAQ for a while, so I don't do anything stupid to play like 10 crux flangs to fuck up the whole game. Oh my god, so many words. Do you think like the Pulitzer committee is gonna secretly scout the dregs of the game FAQs archive or something? Damn, I can't read this shit. I'm sorry.
Shared Gnostic has began pestering Tech Godhead. Yo, yo!
Whoa,
It's
okay.
Pac-Man, bitches!
Ah shit, here comes Pac-Man. Whoa,
So
okay, okay.
So you're finally playing a game of Rose?
Yeah, but she won't answer me.
She's probably just exploring. I'm sure she will come around soon. But it's great that you got her out of there in time.
Pretty much have no idea how pretty much you have no idea how much I fucking own at this game. I bested no less than 3 flaming tornadoes and broke a huge wizard.
How does it feel to be a big-time hero, Mr. Bravey Brave Hero Pants?
It feels like I am alone in sports, all alone, and I am the star. It's me. And then the big man comes.
But it turns out to be a crazy. What kind of basketball this man plays? The hoop is on fire. Okay, I forgot how it goes.
No, you got it. We're good. Reference secured.
Yes. So now it's my turn to be the star. I will be your hero. It's me.
Wait, what?
I installed the game. I'm connecting to you as the server player.
Oh man, this is ridiculous. I just set this shit up with Rose, and now I got to do like some double duty thing. I mean, I own at the game and all, but can't I just relax for half a second?
Keep playing with Rose while I set up a few things. I figured I'd get a good head start and avoid all the drama you guys are always getting into. Such a bunch of drama queens.
What? Look, I was getting my ass handed to me by my bro on the roof like an hour and a for like an hour and a half. I got served like a dude on Butler Island.
Drama, drama, drama.
Wait, does this mean there's a big meteor coming soon?
Yes!
When you activate this thing, will it start the countdown and summon the meteor?
It'll come when it comes, regardless of what we do. The time is really just to let you know when it's coming.
Are you totally sure about all this?
Yes, look, here it is. Bit.ly link.
Greenbot video log recorded 8/26/2008.
Media.
Okay, yes, that image is definitely conclusive proof of something and is 100% understandable by anyone who looks at it. How big is this thing?
It is really, really big.
Like the side of Rhode Island or Texas or what? I need some context to know how much I should be shitting into my pants.
Actually, no.
Well, as if, like, one the size of a bus won't kill me anyway.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Rose is finally opening her stupid fucking laptop. So do your thing, I guess. Have fun.
Thanks, I will. Mwah.
Meanwhile, I'm going to answer the troll that's bothering me.
Have fun. Have fun.
Oh, my foot's already sore.
This is a long one too.
Oh my fucking god. Okay. Hey John, calm the hell down. Ugh, how did you find me? Find you? What do you mean? I changed my chum handle, did you guys? How did you find me? Oh, ha 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 ha! This is the little word humans say repeatedly when something tickles their absurdity palate, right? Lame. We never lost you. Your ruse didn't fool us. It just so happens that we didn't particularly give a shit about talking to you in that timeline. What, the last few months? We have the entire continuum of your existence to choose from when contacting you. That period was unremarkable. Sort of like your whole life, but I guess I mean it was especially unremarkable. This has been explained to you so often I would make me sick to my human stomach if I had one of your human stomachs. Okay, this time I'll believe that you aren't human, because the skepticism of my brain is actually starting to wear kind of thin, I guess. But you're still a major asshole. I don't actually want to talk to you, so bye. Wait, but I'm not here to troll you this time. We're friends, okay? Oh man, look at this outburst of little human words I'm saying from my human mouth. Fine, you can think I'm a fucking douche, and maybe I am, but here's the fact, idiot. I've already had lots of conversations with you. In the future. I mean your future. I've been kind of working backwards here for a while. It's a little frustrating. Every time I go further back, you know less and less, and you don't remember anything I said because it hasn't happened. I have to repeat myself a lot, and I'm getting pretty fucking sick of it. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Well, it's not like I mapped out this trolling onslaught very well in advance. I mean, when you troll someone, you just start do it. You don't start drawing flowcharts and diagrams and such. Wait, you have something to do with this game, don't you? I should have known. Oh god, not again. No, fuck no, I'm just not going to explain this to you again. You'll get plenty of darn all this from me in future conversations. Tedious conversations. Ones I've already had with you, where your demeanor will gradually become inexplicably and revoltingly friendly towards us, and so I guess we're just kind of infectious. Now we're all buddies, I think. It's really weird, this human emotion you call friendship. Friendship isn't an emotion, fucknuts. See, this is what I'm talking about. You're a much more tolerable guy than I thought at first. Okay, John? Why are you kissing my ass? What do you want? Why don't you just tell me what's going on? Are you in the medium? Okay, fine. Yes, we are. Like here in this land without the clouds and oil and such. More of this narcissism. You always think everything revolves around you. We have nothing to do with your dumb little windy play, your petty little quests. Or for that matter, your entire game session. You're the only ones playing the game. Every group of players gets their own distinct blank slate session, as will be explained to you many times. So why don't you just explain again so I know, so I don't ask so much shit in the future. No, fuck this shit. Just know. I know this conversation you guys said all too many times because you can't understand because you are dumb. Well, wow, yeah, see, you're totally not trolling me, bro. I see now we are BFFs forever. The fact that you are dumb is an immutable fact, I'm saying for the record. It does not mean animosity is what is taking place here. Oh, okay, so what do you want? I need you to tell your friend Jade to talk to us. She won't answer our messages in this time frame. It's important. Yeah, I don't blame her for not answering. She pretty much can't stand you guys because of all the trolling you did before, remember? Okay, our bad on that. Just tell her we're sorry. To get her gross and totally unattractive human butt off her ugly human high horse and answer my messages. Maybe. We'll see. But I'm still not really sold this friendship thing yet. But I've got to go now and get on with my petty little quest. So talk to you in the future, I guess. Jerk face. Look, those voices are somewhat similar to how I do them, so the John voice slipped away from a lot of that.
They're both very nasally, but it was distinguishable, don't worry.
I'm glad. I'm going to search for my father's car.
It's gonna be a hike. There's something up ahead through the forest. I, as the mayor, am going to settle this dispute in a rational and diplomatic manner.
You sell this dispute in the only way you can presently imagine how to sell the dispute, with cans of lukewarm sugary liquid and centuries-old rations. Fully you had access to some means of heating things up, but it matters not. You warm yourself in the glow of this human emotion called friendship.
And eat your citizens/buildings. Continue. Ah, shit. I'm gonna deploy the alchemitter.
It's almost as this broken air conditioning unit was scaled to be a perfect fit for the alchemitter all along. Weird.
And then I'm going to deploy the clock extruder in Dave's room.
Do you think the Pulitzer Committee is secretly scouring the dregs of the game FAQ archive or something? Damn, I can't read this shit. I'm sorry.
Hold, please.
Hold what? I see you're at your computer typing. What are you doing? Dang. Hold on. No, seriously, stop talking to me for a second. Looks like Jade is dropping the Doomsday Tube figure in my room. BRB, gotta make sure she doesn't break all my shit.
Continue. I guess this is technically a Jade panel.
Yes, it is.
Continue.
Hey, wait.
These den birds are in the way. What are they doing in the apartment anyway? Also, they are adorable.
I always keep birds in here. It's sort of my thing.
Oh, kind of like all those silly naked puppets all your bros think?
No, that's irony. This is like sincere, honest-to-God psychosis. I'm trained to be a lame, gothy supervillain.
Also, I think I can't put it down because all the wires on the floor.
Okay, well maybe you should take the opportunity to put it somewhere that's in stone cold ridiculous.
I wish I played more games. This is hard.
No, it's not.
Blah. Okay, fuck Dave. I'm moving his bed to the roof. Jade is connected with you. Where did she get the discs?
I don't know how she does any of the loopy batshit nonsense she does. Maybe she pulled them out of the volcano over there on Blood Monkey Mountain.
Wait, so you mean to tell me she was able to connect with you in a timely fashion without waiting until you were on the brink of annihilation?
We went over this. I was a little bogged down in the epic swallow of legendary puppet taint.
Done nothing but wait for boys to play this game with me all day. First John lollygagging with the client, and then you with the server, downright filibustering my existence with never-ending fraternal melee. And yet a girl, one who didn't even own the game, was able to connect with you minutes after you connected with me.
Whoa, wait, what the hell is she doing? She's taking my bed. What the hell?
And there she goes. She has the karma. And I don't know what Dave's texting about, but I'm going to deploy the quick extruder in the bed's place.
So, seriously, what were you doing just now?
I was talking to someone.
Who?
You remember the trolls?
Yeah.
One of them messaged me, so I indulged it for a moment.
Oh, I see you opted to chat up one of those D-bags instead of talking to the guy who saved you from a swirling shitstorm of angry flaming wizards. I was worried your priorities might have been out of whack, but no, I was dead wrong.
I also took the moment to check on John.
How is he?
I can't see him anymore, just his empty house, but I did talk to him briefly.
I should probably text him soon, see what's up, because I love him.
I know.
So this place you're at now, it's the same place he's at, right?
It's hard to say for certain, but I think I like it here. And I'm gonna replace the television with the totem leaf.
And we're just not gonna comment on that.
Nope, no we are not.
Fuck those puppets.
It was irony, obviously.
Obviously.
I love how like the one that had its nose around the TV now has its nose around the totem leaf.
Well, Hussey didn't want to draw more frames for that puppet.
That is pretty much all we're going to say about the matter. That now we cut from John, who has blue text, and Dave, who has red text, who are seen with red and blue Smuppets.
One of them got Caesared.
And now I'm going to organize Dave's puppets.
This whole place is a disorganized mess. It kind of reminds you of your room, but full of weird and ironic stuff instead of cute and great stuff. Your stuff is so much better. You're pretty sure these are Dave's bros puppets. You better not mess with them. Frankly, his brother makes you a little nervous.
I'm gonna tidy up Starter's apartment a little.
What the apartment needs is a woman's touch. You grab a towel you found lying around damp with water from the toilet. This is how people ordinarily clean houses, right? Oops, you dropped it.
Whoops, continue. Oh, fuck!
Can't have one session without it.
Shall we count down to the continue?
Yes.
I mean, okay, on go. 3, 2, 1, go. And sexual lighting.
Oh, you're so right. So that was Endless
And-
Climb by Buzz and Kai, which is featured on this page and referenced by like a dozen other tracks.
Woo!
Who has Aimless Renegade?
You do.
Excellent. Now, what voice did I do for Aimless Renegade?
I have no clue.
I'm gonna cautiously drink tab.
Ugh, too warm. You need to find something chilled that's just all down with. Something to heat up your delicious gravy would be nice too.
I'm gonna retrieve the mysterious artifacts from the ruins.
Wait. Excuse yourself for a moment and retrieve a few of your personal belongings. These should be really impress your visitors. That muscly old toy on the floor ought to make a nice peace offering for the feisty tall one. You sit in that ladies like squishy, useless things like that.
Yes, but don't say it like that.
I'm gonna introduce my new friends to the boy. I mean, John.
Boy. The yellow bandage fellow seems to have slogged off somewhere, but the tall mail carrier with the lovely white complexion would probably get a kick out of your big computer with the weird boy on it. You show her inside.
Continue. Oop.
The hole blown into the station by the caution guy's rocket leads into the third room, which had been locked. Unsurprisingly, there's another sort of gizmo here, and you have no idea what it does. The station is very low on power, so you don't think you'll be able to find out.
Rog.
Wog.
Continue. This is John. This is boy.
You unlock the third room from the inside and go to the computer room. There he is, the funny boy you were talking about. His name is John. You encourage your alabaster friend to say hi to him using the human keypad communication system.
Continue.
But instead, she takes notes of your nice chalk drawings and pays you a compliment. You are somewhat mystified by the fact that she is more impressed by your silly drawings than your amazing technology. Maybe simple things are the key to the heart of a lady. You do not know, because you do not know anything about ladies, really. They are riddled wrapped in a mystery shrouded post-apocalyptic wear.
Continue.
You decide to give her the chalk. She is grateful for the colorful present and thinks it looks like fun.
Ooh, that's Morse code on the screen. Wait, no, that's Serenity Morse code.
Yes, but I think there's a Morse code translator somewhere. Let me see if there is decoding tools. Yes, Morse decoder. If you go to this URL in the collection, I don't know how you get there.
Like I just copied a link like the file path you sent me.
And I think you should be able to just dump into the bar on top. And let's see, it's dash dot dash dash
Ooh.
dash dot dash dash dot dash.
Why?
Dash dot dash dash. I have determined what it translates to.
Yay!
Yay!
Yay! That's really cool.
Yes.
Continue. Suddenly, wait, that's your narration.
Suddenly, a powerful aroma hits your non-existent nostrils. Someone is cooking something delicious. It demands investigation.
Continue towards the delicious.
This one's your narration, I think.
Yeah, I guess we've shifted to mailwoman.
Yes.
You stop and examine the kind man's device. It is quite similar to the one in your station before the unfortunate accident. The one with the familiar-looking girl on it. Perhaps this one is best left alone. Still, there's something familiar about this boy on the monitor, too.
I am told your name is John. Is that correct?
Yep, that's right.
It's nice to meet you, John.
John isn't directly cognizant of your greeting, but I'm sure he would feel likewise.
Okay, John, let's explore this place.
Okay, have at it. If you're at a loss, click the controller button up there. This may or may not mean anything to you depending on your current perspective.
This is great. Something is in there. Take a look.
You got a mini tablet.
There is nothing inside. Should we put something in?
You drop one of your precious shoes. You hate to see it go, but you have to follow the custom and give it what the tablet asks for.
This one's empty. Perhaps the delivery is in order?
Same with this one, you guess. At least the hat didn't belong to your dad. You made it yourself.
Introduce yourself to local amphibious fauna.
I am the secret wizard. Behold my robes. Behold robes? YN.
Why?
You wonder what the hell a secret wizard is. You don't think you'll ask him for your bed sheets back.
Hooray, this one contains a prize.
You got an uncarved mini tablet.
Open it, open it!
You got a chisel.
How exciting, a parcel for you. Retrieve it.
You got a chunk of, why am I repeating myself?
Converse.
Serenity. I have renamed myself Crumple Hat. I have dishonored my ancestors beyond comprehension with this frivolous accessory. Blah. He has renamed himself Crumple Hat. He has dishonored his ancestors beyond comprehension with this frivolous accessory. Blah.
A good place to keep lookout. Nana, are you there?
Ooh, yes.
I just saw my house from below. What gives? Why did the gate take me down here?
The gates do, John, to ascend each time. Each time you must first descend.
Ah, alright. So I guess I scramble around down here until what?
We find the next gate. It is hidden somewhere in this land.
Oh, so I get up to that gate and go in. Then what? Where's it even take me? Further up maybe? I haven't even built that high yet.
You see why you have to build in the first place, John? You must have little faith in your dear old Nana.
Yeah, well, I do, Nana, but I'm still not really getting it. Does next gate take me down here, back up to the house or something? Please don't say hoo hoo hoo.
Ooh. Ooh.
Seer. Seer, can you
Big
hear me?
yawn. Big yawn.
Big yawn.
Bup, 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 bup. Apparently she can, though she usually goes by Rose.
Have a look around, Rose.
Now,
You have much to discover.
now.
I'm going to go over the river and through the woods.
An aura farm, apparently.
Yeah, Jesus. Continue. Oh, that's not good.
Copper Glyclops, a Tabasculus, and another Tabasculus. Anyway, I'm gonna drop the toilet in Dave's room. Wow.
But,
Continue. Oh no. Oh no. Continue.
Sprite deployed. This is the worst shitting thing I've ever seen. The thing that just happened.
Hi, Dave.
Jesus, and the worst thing is, all that juice I drank. I mean, you just had to figure out all that juice is going to come back to haunt me. Like Frankenstein's incontinent fucking ghost. It was like Chekhov's juice.
Hee what?
Let me be perfectly clear. What I'm trying to say is, it's like fucking Christmas up in my bladder here. And where do I find my toilet? Oh, look, here it is. Amputated in my room, gagged with a towel like a fucking prison hostage. And now the crux shooter is counting down. 4 hours. I guess that's not too bad.
4 hours until what?
What? Oh god, are you asleep?
Continue. I think I might be.
Okay, let's just not panic here.
I'm not panicking. I feel fine.
Let's try to play it cool and not break all my shit. Also, don't put anything weird in the seizure kernel. I'm going to go find somewhere to pee. Don't watch me, okay?
Bleh.
Look, I know you dream about me enough already. Let's keep some shit left to the imagination, okay?
I won't look. Okay, jeez.
The last thing I need is for your weird brain webcam to be snapping shots of my dong. Your grandpa was a sick fuck. Why would he build a voyeur bot for a little girl? Fuck.
Stop being a huge baby and go pee. Go piss, boy.
I will use the now empty apple juice bottle as a piss receptacle.
You begin to hatch a brilliant plan.
I'm going to continue on with my ironically brilliant plan, like the cool fucking dude I am.
See a Daniel capture the bottle and send a code to Eggwit and tell him it's something really important. Then he'll be like, oh man, yes, apple juice. I am so thirsty.
Continue.
But he will not be drinking delicious juice, so no, he will be choking down a world of hot piss and it will serve him right for liking all those dumbass movies, unironically.
Continue.
But that sounds like a big waste of time, so you just go in the shower.
I'm gonna kick that puppet out of the shower.
Oh no! Dave! Mwah.
What?
Mwah.
What is it?
Dave, this poor bird.
What bird?
The one with the sword through it.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
But isn't this your sword?
That could be anyone's sword.
Mwah.
What does it look like? Is it a cheap piece of shit because I only bother with high quality blades? Forged by stoic Asian master. Hells of Roots kind of expensive.
All I know is it's sharp, and it's through a bird, and it's a sword. End of story. I'm going to help the poor bird.
Wait, what do you mean? Damn it, hold on a minute.
I'm going to retrieve Dave's copy of Suburb and the Impaled Crow, because now we're getting into paradoxes.
That's a bird.
And now I'm going to put something weird in the seizure kernel.
You successfully put something weird in the seizure kernel.
Continue.
Wow, awesome. So I guess now instead of having a wise or helpful sprite guide thing, I'm stuck with this brainless feathery asshole.
What do you mean? I just brought the cute baby back to life. Isn't he great?
We need to wake you up. You're not very logical like this. Kinda dumb, really.
Gosh, I'm so sorry. I was tired.
Yeah, but come on, you sleep like 20 hours a day.
Well, you are out of luck. I will wake up when I'm good at and ready. Speaking of which, I will wake up.
Where are you sitting? Are you on your bed?
Yes, why?
What side?
The right side. Why?
Okay, here's what I want you to do. Just humor me. Raise your left hand.
Okay.
Now, just kind of swat the air to your left. ...
Continue. Ah.
What?
What?
Okay,
We'll both slap.
think that's probably a good place to call it.
I think so. You have places to be, but we made it through quite a few pages this week.
Yes, we did.
Awesome. And so I suppose I will see you next week for more Homestuck 4.
Yes, suppose that shall be next Tuesday.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you for coming. It's been a lot of fun.
Yes, it has been.
Alright, well, thank you to everyone else who showed up today as well. This has been a lot of fun. I hope everyone was able to enjoy it. Unfortunately, I do have to cut and run. You know, I'm a little short on time, one could say. Fuck, that's so bad. But again, we'll be doing this next Tuesday as well, and we're doing it most Tuesdays. So, if you're interested, you can come back and hop in again on next Tuesday, next week, 1 week from now, probably starting at around 2 again. So I thank you everyone for coming, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.